My niggas in the fourth quarter. Just watching that clock tick. Yeah, he said, at what point do you start seeing bread? Been out hustling for years, shoebox right under my bed. I moved to work out my mama's house, got me a little old crib. I always fantasize if I had went to college instead. Would I be happily married instead of broken unwed? My nigga made a major move, I said I hope for the best. I told my sister as I kissed her cheek, I'm better off dead. Cause fucking with this white, it's all been downhill like a sled. Now listen, I understand they say you make your own bed, but tell me who supplied these sheets with this cheap ass thread. In denial about the feds, he can't see past bread. Now do exactly what the man in the ski mask says, okay? These are the times, survival my only crime. I gotta be on my grind, a lot of my homies gone. Inside of me, Lord, I know it's a lie that we gon' be fine. But mama, I'm tired of crying, just lie to me one more time, cause it's crunch time. Yeah. Cause it's crunch time. Shit real, man, the nigga got bills, dog, it's crunch time. It's crunch time. Shit real, man, the nigga got bills. Look, scavenge these records of these days. MP3s, looking for the samples to put a nigga on MTVs. This is for niggas with empty dreams and empty jeans, still holding on to the word maybe. Cause this 9 to 5 shit is driving you stir crazy. Coming home tired just to hear from your lady, hollering about your baby. Need this and need that, and all you want is peace and quiet. Maybe some feedback on these raps, cause labels ain't hollering and niggas ain't downloaded. Nobody see your vision, they walking around blindfolded. All this time holding on to possibilities. You step outside, you smoke a blunt, and then you feel the breeze. Fuck what they talking, it ain't like life come often. Only thing worse than death is a regret-filled coffin. So try before you die or always wonder what if. I thank the Lord for this wonderful gift. Looking for strength in this crunch time. Yeah. Looking for strength in this crunch time. Yeah. Shit real, dog, a nigga got bills, dog, it's crunch time. Yeah. Nigga, it's crunch time. Shit real, dog, a nigga got bills, dog. I feel your pain, my nigga, trust me. For all my niggas out.
Yo, I bet. Let me set that bitch up.
Of young black men losing their life under very suspicious circumstances.
Ever happened, Christine herself addressed it directly at a press conference the day before. What you're about to hear from him is one attorney's legal analysis and personal opinion offered publicly under his own name with real credentials behind it. It is not new evidence. It is not a charge. And parts of it by his own.
Now, obviously, this is going to touch on
my shit. Come on, bro. Work.
Obviously, what Martin Luther King dreamed is that, we wouldn't look at a picture like this with a bunch of white dudes and one black guy and be like, damn, I hope he's okay. Or we're doing the fucking Get Out thing. We're like, yo, brother, you good, brother? So we hope that that's not a thing. But it is kind of awfully suspicious that he gets left by these guys. Yeah, something stinks about this, right?
Admission are speculation rather than established fact. We're going to walk through his argument carefully, and we're going to be clear the entire way through about which parts are legal reasoning and which parts are simply his own suspicion. But we're going to start where this update actually starts, with the people who showed up in person to ask for answers.
Who's that?
Before that Saturday gathering ever happened, Christine herself addressed it directly at a press conference the day before. She asked people to keep things peaceful. She said Nolan wasn't someone who liked fights and that he really didn't even like arguments. She told people not to go out there trying to be tough and asked them to think instead about what Nolan himself would have wanted. She said he would not have wanted that kind of behavior and asked everyone to keep things peaceful and respectful toward one another. By all accounts, that's exactly what happened. People held signs, they prayed together. A group known as Israel United in Christ marched past the intersection and down Government Street before returning to the crowd. The people who showed up offered their own reasons, in their own words. A 19-year-old named Nicholas Madison said the goal of the day, for him, was simply to make sure people said Nolan's name. He talked about the importance.
Let me go get a Red Bull, chat. Get a Red Bull.
Of young people showing up to events like this, calling them the backbone of the community's ability to push for change. Older residents came out too. Quanta Green, describing herself as a mother of 2 sons, said the case hit home for her personally. She said she wanted to come out and support the family and let them know the community stood behind them. Biloxi resident Gordon Jackson made a similar point, saying Nolan Wells could easily have been his own grandson. He also connected this case to a longer, painful history, describing what he called a long, historic pattern of young black men losing their lives under suspicious circumstances. Another attendee, Arthemius Walker, framed his reason for showing up around Unity itself. He said he wanted to see the community come together with real cohesiveness and a shared understanding of what's actually going on. Among those who spoke was a local resident, Jaron Lowry, who had a personal connection to Nolan that went back years. Lowry said his own daughter played basketball with Nolan when they were children. Later, Nolan worked for Lowry's business, renting out water slides and bounce houses. Lowry recalled Nolan telling him, when he first came looking for the job, that his parents had told him he needed to earn his own money. Lowry said he told Nolan, in turn, that he wanted him to make good choices once he got to college and to set himself up for a lifetime. Nolan's response, according to Lowry, was simply, "Yes, sir." Lowry said that kind of respect, in his words, is rare to find in kids today, and that it reflected directly on how Nolan's parents raised him. He was also direct about what he believes this case is actually about. He said, plainly, that it isn't about the color of anyone's skin. It's about the facts, whatever those facts turn out to be. He said if what happened to Nolan turns out to have been a mistake, then people should be willing to simply say that and talk about it honestly. What he wants, more than anything, is for the truth to actually come out. He closed with a direct message to Nolan himself, wishing him rest and telling him he'd done everything he could while he was here and that he'd done a good job of it. I think it's worth sitting with the scale of this gathering for a moment. This wasn't a handful of family friends holding a small vigil. This was a genuinely cross-generational crowd. Teenagers standing alongside grandparents, people who'd never met Nolan personally, standing alongside people who'd known him his entire life. That range in age and in personal connection says something about how far this story has traveled beyond the immediate circle of people directly affected by it. A death that started as a single family's private tragedy has become something an entire region feels some ownership over. Speaking as an outside commentator guessing at how the system works. He's speaking as someone who used to be...
Reporting live from Hypers Club, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba. Following the latest surrounding the mysterious death of Nolan Wells, a black teen in Mississippi whose body would be found washed ashore after his friends allegedly would leave him on a remote island, a former Mississippi judge is now speaking up and highlighting some key issues he sees with the case. According to former judge, now attorney Carlos Moore, who served in a municipal court in Mississippi for a little over 6 years, someone should have been arrested by now for several different reasons. Moore, who would end up being pushed from the bench.
Wait, has his death been ruled a homicide? I know there's an autopsy that was done clearly by the DA or, the state. Was it ruled a homicide? They wouldn't arrest someone if it's not. If there's no homicide. Man, bro. I know there's going to be an independent autopsy, but they have to get this thing ruled as a homicide first.
Bench, after previously speaking out against racial discrimination on a social media while serving as a judge, would take to his Facebook page on Friday night for over 30 minutes to air out questionable behavior he sees with how local officials are handling the case from the inside.
It's time out for playing games. It's time to know the truth from someone well versed in it that has actual experience. I've worn the robe, the black robe, and I've presided over these trials.
Chat, there is a possibility that homie just legit drowned. I think the circumstance. I know people saying if someone just said in the chat if his friends were black, nobody would care. Well, I think the other circumstances kind of make it a little bit iffy too. It's like, why would y'all leave one guy? That one guy ended up dead. Why y'all got his phone? How don't y'all know the mysterious girl he was trying to like? Those things make it sound sus.
Trials,
bro.
or preliminary
Oh, there you go.
hearings,
There you go.
arraignments, and initial appearances.
It should be good now. Hopefully.
Let's get started. So what do we know? We know after watching the parents' interview.
They said Flacco did a video on. Let me see.
Baby.
All right, let's see. Flacco's been on this, huh? Let's go. Okay, here we go.
This Nolan Wells murder investigation just took a dark turn. And we have more information and apparently new details from people that was there that doesn't make sense at all. It feels like when one lie don't work, they come back with another lie. And when that lie don't work, they come back with another lie. But somehow all the lies, even though they're inconsistent, they have one consistent thing. It's Nolan's fault, guys. It's not our fault. Man, cut it out, man. The more you guys talk, the more y'all expose yourselves. Nolan Wells' grandfather, who, by the way, is a retiree in the Air Force, he proposed a question on Facebook. Now, he believes that Nolan Wells' body essentially was placed there because the discovery of the body doesn't make sense. He goes, too many unanswered questions. How can an island that was searched yesterday produce my grandson's body this morning? There's nothing right about this.
Oh, so they did a search. I guess people were like, yo, we haven't seen this kid. They searched the island. I wonder how big the island is. And then the next day, his body pops up. Odd, definitely odd. But of course, it could be he drowned and his body finally washed ashore, right? Remember, there's tides and stuff like that, and current.
Nolan Xavier Wells deserves the same things that people he knew and associated with will enjoy in life. This is very important right here. How was the island that was searched yesterday produce my grandson's body this morning?
We were not on the island. We were in the air.
And from your understanding, was the body, again, believed to be Noah, was it found in the same area as where the 18-year-old was last seen?
As I appreciate it, was within close proximity to that northwest corner of the island.
Let's slow that down for a second because that's deep. Now, there's been speculations on where the body was found. The grandfather family said the body was found on an island, on land, not in the water. It was found on land, on the island. Grandfather brings up the fact that, they had drones out on day one. They had a huge man team on day one. They had planes on day one. They had a lot. They had a lot of resources on day one. And by day one, we're talking about on July 5th, the following day. They were searching from like 6 a.m. to like the nighttime to find that body. So if they couldn't find it on day one, and they searched that entire island, they searched that entire body of water, all 15 miles. But the body just magically popped up the following day? It doesn't make sense at all to the family. Now, I'm no expert, so please, bro, right? I'm no expert. I don't know about currents. I don't know about the body floating up. I don't know, right? It could very well be expected for the body to be underwater, then float back up and get washed up on shores due to the currents. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'll leave it up to you guys who know more about that stuff than me. But the family is saying it doesn't make sense and it's suspicious. Was that body placed there? Or was it always there? Or did it just wash up on shore? I don't know. But the family is very suspicious. Now, if you hear like the captain, I guess, of the Cajun Navy, this is the group who I guess went out to search for Nolan and discover Nolan. They tell you how thoroughly of a job they did. They tell you how much resources was put into this from day one. So it's pretty improbable that they wouldn't find that body on that island quickly.
Can you walk us through the timeline from the moment that Nolan was reported missing?
Sure. So to the best of my knowledge, again, I didn't get a call till that next day. As I appreciate, late that evening, Nolan was on the beach. Um, the vessel that he came with left, and from there, we don't know what happened. Right? Again, I'm just a volunteer. I'm running volunteer operations. I'm not law enforcement. Um, so what happened really isn't what I'm looking for. What I look for a search is that last known location, and then specifics about the area or specifics about the person. Knowing that that northwest corner of Horn Island was what we call the LKL last known location. From there, we
Hey, we locked
look
in
at the
now.
weather conditions, tidal conditions, wind conditions.
Locked in now. Locked in now. Right back. So, if you don't know what this game is, though, it's basically like I'm just building my own city.
To come up with a plan, come up with a grid.
And that body was nowhere in sight on day 1. Day 2, the body is now in sight.
Like,
now,
I'm basically just building my own city. Like, building my own city. Like, I got to make sure, you know, everything's structured, basically. Everything's structured and shit.
People in possession of...
Oh, my nigga Flocko doing the Candace Owens.
Wait a minute.
My
This
nigga
isn't
Flocko's
the most updated version. Hell no.
Yo, shout out to Candace Owens. Yo, y'all see Candace Owens?
I just
pop
realized.
right
The mysterious death of Bro, I be peeping that shit because, like, I was
Candace
up
Owens,
late night
bro,
on
I
this
just seen
shit.
her on live earlier. Nigga, she had like 300,000
that
people
shit.
watching, nigga. Candace
that
Owens?
Okay.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Charlie Kirk getting fucking, like, spliffed was the best thing that ever happened to Candace Owens, my nigga. Nigga, she's made up every theory in the book. Nigga, I love Candace Owens, but Candace Owens refuses to just admit, yo, some fucking lunatic just spliffed that nigga. That's all that happened, gang. Yo, she's blaming the wife. She's blaming the Mossad. She's blaming Israel. She's like, yo, maybe Trump got him out the way. Yo, it's J.D. Vance who wanted to fuck her. Gang, it's not that deep. They spliffed that nigga Charlie because he was talking that fuck shit. Well, actually, he wasn't talking fuck shit, but like, just this nigga had a different political opinion and killed him. She don't want to hear none of that. She's analyzing bullets. She's like, yo, why did this not happen? Yo, trust me. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been paying in views. She's been getting hundreds of thousands of views. Actually, millions. Millions and millions of views, but like hundreds of thousands of people watch her live. And you get to realize
this shit taking slow.
People
this shit slow
always want to feel like there's something bigger than maybe what it is. You know? And was she actually give me a second. Yeah. And what actually she proves actually to be true is that, I don't know if you guys ever heard the theory of Occam's razor, right? Occam's razor basically is the most probable answer is most likely the answer. Which means if someone dies and you heard a gunshot 5 seconds ago and you ran around the corner, you see someone dead and you see someone with a gun in their hand, don't make up nothing else. It's probably that person who killed him. It's pretty simple. It's okay. It's okay. Candace, like, the nigga is on camera hopping off the building, walking up the steps. The nigga, supposedly, there is a video. I don't know if supposedly they showed this preliminary hearings going on. There's a video of the nigga shooting Charlie. The nigga even admitted it to his, like, little tranny lover that he fucking shot him. And that's basically he did it. Candace Owens still on some, nah, he ain't do it. He getting framed. I'm like, yo, this is bananas. I love Candace Owens, but I do think this is a slight grift. I do love her, but it's a slight grift. Anyway, let's get back to this. I think Flacco's doing his version
of that body. People who probably killed Nolan. And then once they realize,
bro, chat, y'all could argue with me about this, like, Charlie Kirk shit. Charlie Kirk got killed by some lunatic, bro. That's it, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop with, like, making shit up. And by the way, with this, homeboy might have just been drunk and just drowned. We gotta, like, not think that everything is
nah.
a deep cover-up.
I ain't gonna lie, nah.
Too.
Not with
if
this
it's
situation.
If it's gonna be a really deep cover-up, they're not gonna
the
leave
dude who
these
drowned,
loose and that
the black boy
stupid
who drowned, bro.
motherfuckers like
that shit
us is gonna be able to, like,
he just drowned.
investigate it for months. No, nigga.
On some real shit,
it's
bro.
Gonna be
if you got a friend, bro, I don't give a fuck what color. A friend, if that's your friend, even if you, it's just that situation just don't make sense, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't even like to make shit like a race thing or nothing, bro. But that shit's just odd, bro.
There's this math movie about, it's like, and it's also a theory also in numerology. Not numerology, I'm sorry. Actually, it is numerology. If you focus on a number, like if I tell you 522, and I drill that in your brain, you're gonna realize you don't stop seeing 522. It's like, anybody ever bought a car? When I buy a new car, every time I'm on the road, I see that car. It's not that it's appearing more, it's just that you're trained to look for it more. And these things do happen. So again, you know, I'm going into this Nolan Wells thing, and I want to continue with it. By the way, what happened to that girl that they claim her white sugar daddy killed her, like, what, in Tanzania? What happened to that? Did anyone, like, come with any significant thing, or we just gave up on that? Anyway, the point is this.
Yeah, why my FPS so low?
Going into this
Nolan Wells
thing
right now,
saying,
bro. My PC supposed to be way stronger than the way it's acting, bro.
Because he was drunk. And he fucking, I don't know if he canceled him or whatever. Or maybe there is a cover. I'm not saying there's not. But it's so early, you shouldn't look at a picture and just because he's the only black dude in the picture, you're like, oh, these white kids killed him.
Water quality.
These white kids killed. I think that's irresponsible too, right? So I'm just trying to process information.
Yo, bro, like, it's too hot to hold on to his body. They came back and dropped the body off because it doesn't make sense, bro. Now, I'm no expert on tidal waves, on waves. I'm just not. So,
I'm just trying
again,
to, like,
I do want to. I'm leaving out the
my
possibility
FPS.
that there is a chance the body would have washed up on shore after a couple of days. But the last known location being the northeast, the body goes in the water and then comes back to the exact same location. I don't know. That don't make sense.
Like, this the
to me.
thing, bro. With this game, bro, it's a
like,
lot of planning, bro.
That's interesting
You
point.
gotta
So
actually,
you're
like,
saying that
think. You know what I'm saying?
The body washed up to this. If
Like,
it was about current and tides and
that's what make it a
all these
little,
other
like, more
things, if
complicated.
you just drowned at some random place,
I wish I had a way to read my
body
chat.
would
Even though
not
I know
wash
it's
up
nobody
back
in
to
the chat
same
right now. But I
place.
just
It
wish
would
I had a-
probably
'cause that's the reason why I
be
keep on, like,
somewhere
focused.
else.
I'm trying to, like,
Interesting.
I just gotta act like nobody
if it
watching
goes
me. Act
in the
like I'm
water,
not
they'll
live.
probably go off elsewhere, right? And wash up somewhere else. It wouldn't wash up back in the same location.
Oh,
that
yeah.
They claimed the
Hold
body.
on.
That they
Oh,
claimed
yeah.
his
I don't
life.
even gotta wait
Like,
to
I don't know,
get
bro.
the
It's just
water
weird.
up out of here.
Now, here's the part that gets really spooky and really weird, right? There's a new theory.
Yo, chat, I see y'all spamming the L's. Bro, just, I know what y'all want. Like, I do want to tell y'all, you know it's profitable, right? Like, it's profitable just if I want to sit here and be intellectually dishonest and just bring y'all down these lanes of who knows, there might be something nefarious here. Bro, I don't know. Like, again, that's profitable. I'm telling you, Candace just did it. So in all these situations, I know what y'all want to be not that y'all want it to happen, but if it's this, oh, these white dudes colluded to hang this black dude and then throw his body in the water and this is a big cover up, that's what y'all want the story to be, right? So, like, if I just drop little Easter eggs or, like, just kind of breadcrumbs, y'all gonna eat it up. My views are gonna go 3x. I make money. So when y'all are saying, like, L, I'm like, nigga, I could do that. Like, I'll just make some money. It's fine. The point is, it's dishonest. It's dishonest. We don't know right now. We're evaluating everything. It could be a cover-up. It could be that the kid got murdered. Or it could be that he just fucking drowned because he was lit. Who knows? Why do y'all want people to sell y'all a conspiracy theory? Which is so funny because
I mean,
Y'all,
that's not what
y'all
I
want to
meant.
be
I
sold a
wasn't trying to
conspiracy
make a
theory, and
conspiracy
then when
theory.
I
I'm just
tell you
saying it
some
looks
shit, some
odd,
real
bro.
shit, like some Rock Nation shit, y'all be like,
I ain't a
"Nah, I
conspiracy
think that's a conspiracy
theorist.
theory. We don't believe
I
that
ain't
one."
gonna lie.
What? So, do y'all want me to sell y'all conspiracy theory? I will do it. Tell me, do y'all want me to sell it to y'all?
Fuck. That bullshit. Man.
Just tell me. I will literally just find the doubt, because that's the thing. Let me also, and this is why I said Candace is so phenomenal. Candace Owens, she does an amazing job of, no matter what question you answer for her, she comes up with another question that needs to be answered. She just keeps asking questions. The idea of asking question, you could phrase it as, I'm looking for the truth. I mean, we are all looking for the truth. But I could phrase it in a way where at no point will I ever concede, bro, it clearly feels like that's the obvious thing that happened. I'll just ask another question. Don't you get it? Like, Candace is gonna ask question after question. The nigga admitted it and be like, no, well, the Mossad actually made this guy is the no, stop it. So again, unfortunately, the audience loves that. If you feed them that, and by the way, when people say, I see someone compare it to like the Rock Nation shit.
And yes, I use the mod
that's the
to
thing.
get this money, bro.
There's people who like, all right, say they call me a conspiracy theory for some Rock Nation shit. They would say you're making it up because there's no physical proof, right? So you don't see them. There's no one dead. But when there's a death, now it's like there's a body. Who did it? Classic movie. It's a body. Who did it? So it's different than the Rock Nation thing. The Rock Nation thing, everything I'm describing, you can't say, at least in this Nolan Wells thing and with Charlie Kirk, you'll be like, well, my proof is that someone's dead. When you start there, you could build off of that. The thing with the Rock Nation thing is like, okay, they haven't sued me, never seen Jay, like, so it's easy to be like, oh, that's bullshit. But it's the same kind of thing in a sense.
Read now. Yo, did y'all know that people that were there now have a new explanation as to how Nolan might have went missing? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. They're coming up with every creative excuse other than, yeah, we killed that boy.
The United Cajun Navy. They're a volunteer group who helps search for Nolan, but they also say that they have questions too. Let's listen.
I was told that there was a boat he thought he was going to get on that was leaving and that he might have been trying to swim to it.
You see, bro, they call us conspiracy theorists. They call us all type of stuff when we ask questions. But now y'all see what asking questions get you? It started off as, man, we don't know what happened. We left. Nobody seen nothing. Nobody know what happened. We all hopped on our boats and left. He just disappeared out of nowhere. We don't know what happened. Now it's getting to, well, listen, man, don't tell nobody, bro, but like he was trying to swim towards the boat and he just went under. So y'all seen him trying to swim towards the boat and y'all let him drown, but I don't even believe that. I think the real story here, now we're getting the real story. Now we're getting the real story. I think the real story here is that boy was on that boat, an argument took place, they pushed that boy from off that boat, and they kept going.
That is a story, y'all, that people kind of, I'm not saying they want it to be true, but that's what the brain would create. Like, well, it's a bunch of white dudes. Like, maybe I'm not that, you're right, I might not be that informed, chat, but y'all tell me, were they arguing before? Do they have a history of arguing? You tell me.
And if they did see him swimming towards the boat, it's because they pushed him off and he was swimming towards them trying to get on. This is straight up murder. They murdered that boy, man. Straight up. They murdered that boy. And that's if that's what happened. Listen, I still don't think that it's just that black and white. Or is that accidental? I don't think so, bruh. I think it's something much more nefarious. But if that's the story they're giving us now, think about it for a second. It started off as nobody seen nothing, we don't know what happened. Now all of a sudden now is they telling the researchers and the professionals, well, you know, he had a boat he was supposed to get on and he was swimming towards the boat and he drowned. Oh, now he was swimming towards the boat and he drowned. No. If you listen to the timeline closely, Ashley Cole took to Facebook. That's Warren Hudson's mama. She's the judge, by the way. Ashley Cole is a judge in the town. She said Warren Hudson told her that they last saw Nolan at 3 p.m. They left the island at 4:30 p.m. They told investigators, they asked Nolan, hey, bro, do you want to come with us? We about to leave. And he says, nah, I'm going to stay behind. But if you last saw him at 3 p.m., but you left the island at 4:30 p.m., then when did you ask him, hey, bro, we about to leave? You asked him that at 3 p.m.? Huh? What? Why would you ask him y'all about to leave, but then you guys stay an extra hour and 30 minutes? Y'all claim y'all left abruptly because y'all boat was malfunctioning, which is why y'all told him, hey, bro, we about to leave. But if you told him, hey, bro, we about to leave at 3 because your boat was malfunctioning, then why did you stay an hour and 30 minutes with a malfunctioning boat?
About that.
A malfunctioning boat, by the way, that dog sailed 15 miles in. Man, cut it out, man. Stop it. Now, so that timeline to me now, the story we just heard actually lines up with the timeline they gave if they were not lying. All right? If they came out and told the truth, that timeline would make sense. And here's what I'm saying. So Javon Williams, Nolan Wall's best friend, the black kid, he ain't do nothing wrong, bruh. That was Nolan's best friend. He says, I last saw Nolan around 4 p.m. Because, Javon Williams would have given Nolan a ride home if Nolan needed a ride. Like, Javon ain't leaving, like, Nolan there. Nah, but Nolan was gone when Javon was still there. The last time he seen Nolan was around 4 p.m. The 3 friends who was on the boat that he was supposed to leave with, they said they left without him because he was talking to the girl, Katie, and he was going to stay back to talk to Katie. Katie said the last time she seen Nolan was around 4. He told her that he was about to hop on a boat with his friends and leave. The friends he was supposed to hop on a boat and leave with are the only people who are now claiming they last saw Nolan at 3 p.m., even though their boat left at 4. And the reason why they will lie about seeing Nolan at 3, even though their boat left at 4:30, is because they know what took place on that boat. They know what they did to that boy, man. Now the story is slowly coming out. Now it's slowly making sense. Oh, he was trying to swim towards that boat because he got kicked off the boat. He got pushed off the boat, which is murder. Benjamin Crumb says, Nolan is a strong swimmer. Strong. He not just hopping in a body of water and then drowning. No, it would take him trying to swim for his life, trying to reach that boat. But the boat just kept on sailing, just kept on going away from him. And it took him drowning because he just got too tired after swimming for miles. This, to me, is starting to make sense. The more information that comes out, the more we're starting to piece this together.
The only problem I have with that story is that if the people in the boat knew he was trying to swim to it and they saw him getting carried off with the current, they would have known about it. They would have been able to react to it. Not only that, even if that wasn't the case, if he went into the water at all and became distressed, it was so crowded that day that it seems hard to believe that nobody would have noticed a distressed swimmer in the water. What I do know is that he went out there with a number of boys that has been his regular friend group since he was young. They were ready to leave at about 3 o'clock. They told him it's time to go. I was told he had started talking to a young lady, and he wanted to hang back and keep talking
even
to her,
that's not even a good fucking
common sense.
That's not even a good fucking
Nolan was not the
excuse,
last
bro.
person to leave the island.
That was his friends.
If he was
Okay,
the
my
last
friend.
person, they would have said,
I'm
hey,
talking
we
my friend.
was all leaving.
He trying to talk
Like,
to
we
his
all
girl.
was leaving, and he was just staying around. He was just staying on the island.
I don't know,
why
like, how
he was just
familiar
staying
they are
there,
with
but
that
he was just
area.
staying on the
Like,
island. And like we all left. He said he was gonna get a ride.
One of my friends,
But clearly, he was not the last person to leave the island.
We like out somewhere together. Like we out at a fucking lake
with nobody there to see.
Let me pause a bit.
Yeah, I'll agree with.
If we out at a fucking lake or something, like we're not near our houses. We're like at a fucking lake somewhere. I'm not leaving though. I'm just not just leaving a nigga there, bro. Like that's not happening, bro. So that's not even a good argument. Damn, why my shit tweaking now? What a fucking.
He was the last person on the island. Like, oh, not. And if he would have drowned with everybody around, people would have seen it. What are you talking about? It was a packed island. Clearly what happened was,
from that video?
That kid was on that boat. He was pushed off that boat. And
so that's what I'm saying. So Flacco is kind of going with his own theory. He's saying he was pushed off the boat. Again, the autopsy is going to tell us a little bit more.
All right, bro.
And I got to imagine that the ME, which is the medical examiner, hasn't released any official report on the autopsy, it might be drowning, it might be some other cause, and the body being pushed overboard is some other stuff, right? We'll find out.
He tried to swim to the boat, but he just kept on sailing, and eventually, bro, he was too far out and he drowned.
We know that he was with his friends. And they went out on Horn Island, as Charles said. He was the only black teenager that was there. And, you know, all of them came back safely on the boat with his cell phone, Harvey. But Nolan's body was found washed up on the shore.
Oh damn! I gotta change my
on Monday
categories.
morning. His family
That's
is
just a
not
category.
accepting that it was an accidental drowning. They haven't been told
got that on
anything,
here?
but that's been the suggestion, and they're not accepting that because
I don't
Nolan
even
was a
got that on
college
here,
football player. He was
Oh, wait,
a
never mind.
superior athlete. He was in great fitness and condition, and so for them to try to say, well,
What that got to do with him swimming, though? By the way, supposedly, I don't know if randomly recently I was looking up the death of. Do y'all remember Naya Rivera? She used to date Big Sean. Big Sean made the song "I Don't Fuck With You" about her, and she had died. She died. She drowned while like her 4-year-old son was on the boat.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And supposedly, like, I think she
I
may have had
remember
a
that,
drink or
yeah.
two, but it was like a lake, and apparently, like, it wasn't out of the ordinary for her to be swimming, and she still drowned. So the idea,
Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm out in the water
because
by
you're a good
myself with
swimmer
my
or you're
kid,
used to
bro,
the
I'm
water,
not.
granted,
Even
I
if
get
I
she's
know,
not
I
a
know
college
I'm a good
football
swimmer.
player, but
Like, for real, I'm a
people
good
do
swimmer.
drown.
I'm just not going. I'm not about to go out there
we got
and
his
put myself
phone,
in any
but we
situation
don't know
where,
where he's at.
you know,
That's the huge red flag right there. We got his phone.
at
We
that
don't know where
point,
he's at.
that's crazy.
Come on.
But
And then he turns up dead. They are not accepting it, and there are so many questions, so many contradictions.
That was Benjamin Crump earlier today on TMZ. Benjamin Crump has been brought in to lead a private investigation into Nolan Wells' death. I say Nolan Wells' murder, but maybe I'm just too pessimistic. But yeah, I think he was murdered. But yeah, he's right. Yo, if this was just one or two things that ain't make sense, but the entire story is contradictory. The entire story doesn't make sense.
Hit the Exit says, I never believed the Naya Rivera story. What do you mean you don't believe it? Do you think she got killed too? Yo, her four-year-old son was on the boat.
And then you take into consideration things like, yo, his phone was left with the very same
And
people.
apparently, the kid, so Naya Rivera's kid, corroborated the story. She said the kid actually, you know, I don't know what age kids could talk and shit like that, but the kid, when talked to by investigators, was like, yeah, I saw mommy and blah 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 blah, and it matched what they believe happened. So, you know, there was no foul play on that.
People who claim they hadn't seen him since 3 p.m. Huh? Oh, and by the way, when the family got back the phone messages.
Yes, she saved her son, and she like put her son on the boat, and then she ended up dying or something. It was kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Were deleted from the phone. Things were deleted from the phone. Even though Nolan Wells apparently hadn't had his phone since earlier that day, according to them. Huh? What? Nolan Wells was on an island at 4 and then magically disappeared from the island. Nobody's seen him. But then all of a sudden people did see him, and they say, oh no, he was swimming towards the boat. Huh?
I know there's one friend, a young woman, who has come forward and has spoken to the police, and I'm wondering if she's spoken to you and how her version of events differ from what the other friends have said.
She hasn't spoken to us, but we know her statement that she released publicly. She said that she was talking to Nolan, and then Nolan said, well, I'm going back to the boat with the guys I came with. That's her version. She said that he did not leave with her, that he went back and got in the boat with the other boys. Well, the boys say that when they was talking to Nolan, he said he wasn't going to get in the boat with them, that he was going to stay with her, stay behind with her. Their statements contradict one another, and that is something that's very troubling. On top of the fact that we know there are videos circulating where there's an argument where you hear Nolan arguing with somebody, and we're trying to say.
Okay, so and that happened to not be exactly true. All right, let's go on to the other video.
No, I can do it too.
Chat, I know I'm kind of dragging this a little bit. I don't want to fully drag it.
Trying to make this shit fun for yourself.
I want to fully drag this. Let me just. I'm gonna look
The
at
levels
this.
of betrayal that we learned today that Nolan Wells went through at the hands of his white friends towards the end of his life is horrifying, bro. It's sickening. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Nolan's family did a press conference earlier today with Benjamin Crump, Al Sharpton, and other activists present, where they officially addressed the media.
Wait, they had his car keys, wallet, and phone? Oh yeah, that does sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
In the public, and they officially laid out their case. Now, during this press conference, we learned a couple new details that we didn't know. First off, I was completely off and wrong about the phone situation. Turns out I was giving the friends too much benefit of the doubt. I thought at the very least, man, if y'all were responsible for killing the little homie, y'all would at least give up his phone voluntarily and his property. At the very least, even if you killed the boy, bruh, you would give his family back his property voluntarily. Come to find out, bruh, it was a fight for the family to get back his property. So first off, I was under the notion they called the family.
Make this
hey,
like a low income area, like
no, they apparently
this
had
gonna
to
be like
track
the
Nolan's
hood.
phone.
It's gonna be like the
They
hood
had
right
to
here.
use Life 360
cap,
to track
like,
his phone, and when they
I'm
tracked his phone, it wasn't until they
do
popped up to
apartments,
get
put
the
some like a
phone
little apartments
is when the friends have no other option but to hand it over.
We are grateful, especially to our friend Dashima, who actually was one of the people who helped us that night. She went and picked up his cell phone from where it was, and then provided that to us because we of course contacted authorities to figure out who to do the report with, whether it was the county or the city.
Let's get past this.
Phone is on, and your homie go missing. The Snapchats, the photos, the videos that was deleted from out of Nolan's phone. Let's just address this. If the phone was still on when it got to the home, which is how they were even still able to track it to the friend's house, was because the phone was at least on when it got to the friend's house, then riddle me this. If the phone is on and your homie go missing, his family is calling him, his friends is calling him, I would imagine that if you guys cared about him, if you guys thought he was really missing, y'all would be calling him too to figure out where he's at, right? If that's
well, they wouldn't be calling him because they got the phone, but I get the idea in principle.
Your homie and you guys left. Hey bro, you got home safely? Wouldn't that be the first thing you do if you left your friend behind on an island and an hour or 2 hours go by as you guys is packing up to get home, you guys is unloading the boat, everything? Y'all not calling, hey bruh, is you good? And when you picked up that phone to call his number, wouldn't it be ringing? You would clearly hear that phone ringing if the phone was in your possession as you're calling the phone. And once you realize the
it'd be
phone
crazy
is
to me,
ringing
like,
back, and you see his family
it's
is
just
calling,
too many
and his friends is
coincidences.
calling, and
I
you
ain't
guys
gonna
is
lie.
calling, wouldn't you pick up the phone and call his mom like, hey,
not even
mom,
coincidence. It's
his
just too
phone
many
is
just
over
like
here.
shit.
That's
Just
a fact.
Left his phone
don't
behind.
add up.
All right, now
But that
Flacco
never
making sense. You
happened.
cooking, Flacco.
No. While everybody is calling, they had the phone. It took the parents having to track the phone back to their house and pulling up before they could get the phone. To me, that's suspicious. That's sketchy. But this next story about Nolan's car is even more sketchy. So Nolan is pictured with several people on that island. Several. Now, one of the dudes he's pictured with on that island, apparently Nolan and a few others went to his house first and parked their cars there. So while Nolan is missing, they go to his vehicle, they locate his vehicle. Now the vehicle is locked. So they're trying to find any signs of him, trying to see if there's any clues left behind to find out where he's at. But the car is locked.
Yeah, the odd part is, so if you take someone's wallet, keys, and phone, and they said they were staying behind, how do you expect them to get home?
Locked. The keys to Nolan's car is apparently at the house belonging to one of Nolan's friends. One of the friends who was actually on the island with Nolan called Jax. Now apparently they get to Jack's crib.
But how does he get this many friends to all plan to do this, or like?
But if I had to think this through as well,
there's no way.
Why would they hold?
Like, how many of them was it?
These,
there's no way you get that unlucky where all like 6 of your friends, they all like.
Right, like. It's also, we got to think about it both ways, right? Like, it's sketchy that they have the stuff, but it also makes no sense that they have the stuff because, okay, let's say they killed him. Why do you have his cell phone? Like, you now are the prime suspect, right?
What's going on with Nolan?
Somebody says to delete shit. Okay, but why do you have his keys? You never know. I'm asking questions here.
Well, the father gets to the crib. Jack starts telling the father, Nolan was like a brother to me. The father said, that's cool. Where is Nolan Keys at? Right? We're trying to figure out what's going on with Nolan. Jack starts stumbling, starts stalling, starts delaying, starts lying, making up excuses. This entire key situation really makes your eyebrow raise.
And then we met up where his car was, which was at a separate location. There were issues obtaining the key. But even so, there's just a lot of...
Tell them about what happened with the key.
So I'm gonna let my husband tell you about that, because he actually went up to the door to get the key, because at that point, I was just not in my right mind. This has just been an awful situation, just terrible.
Elmore Watson, father.
Okay, so the situation with the key. When we got to the house, a few of his friends, they were already there, and they were at the door in the house, asking questions. So when I walked up, they were getting, things were getting kind of tense. So I turned to them and told them, I need you guys to calm down. I don't do this to me right now. I need them to kind of trust me so they can give me something. So I was able to calm them down. So the guy, he's in one of the pictures, but he came out of the room, half asleep or whatever, I think Jack's or whatever. And I said, look, I'm Nolan's father. I'm here to get his keys so I can get his car. I said, he's mad. His car was parked in New York. So he was like, I don't know, man. I know he's like my brother. I said, well, if Nolan was like your brother, would you please go in your room and see if you can find my son's keys so I can take his car home? He walks off, 2 or 3 minutes, come back. I can't find the keys. I said, okay, so at that point, I get the boys and I moved them out the house.
All these niggas weird. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really just thinking about me. Oh shoot.
So walk
oh shit is over here showing my Twitch.
Was in the house with us. He was on the phone with a girl, and the girl told him that Nolan's keys were on top of this Jack's guy's Xbox in the house, because apparently she was there with him earlier. So he goes back up to the door by himself, and 5 minutes later.
Yeah, bro. Come on,
really,
bro.
Like in distress with you.
My quality
the father
ass
would have been
right
wrong
now.
if he would have went in his jaws, right?
Oh, shit.
Y'all would have called the father all type of names, all type of
Nah,
ghettos,
bro, I would have beat his
all
ass.
type of names in a book. If he would have went up in that boy's jaw, right? That's your brother, that's your homie, you love him, right? We're trying to find him at this point. That car could be a huge missing piece. We say, yo, where the keys at? And you know he was in this crib. He parked in this crib. Like, he parked here. He left the keys here. Before y'all went to the island. You go and search for 3 minutes, come back, oh, I didn't find nothing, sir. It's not here. The keys not here, sir. Only for a girl to say, nah, he's lying. The keys is on top of that Xbox. Yo, if that girl had a vivid memory, understand this, okay? Now, the girl didn't say, yo, the keys is, no, the key, she said the keys are on top of his Xbox. The Xbox is something that you clearly play every day. So if that girl had the foresight to say, yo, the keys is on his Xbox. You went back to look for the quote unquote keys. You spent 3 minutes looking for the keys to come and say, hey, I can't find it. You ain't look on top of your Xbox? You ain't look in your room?
Yeah, man. This
so
shit
where did you
out,
look for these keys
man.
at? If it took you 3 minutes to go ahead and look for these keys, where did you look for the keys at? That you didn't find it on top of your Xbox? Something that you use and play every day. Clearly, you had no intentions on helping his family. Clearly, you had no desire on helping his family. And I'm just wondering, bro, what type of people was Nolan around, bro? If these are supposed to be his friends, God, I don't know what an enemy is, man. If these are your friends and you missing, yo, daddy showed up, distressed, trying to do anything to help you.
That is odd. I would imagine that they would give a really good faith effort in trying to figure out, okay, if the car is here, maybe the keys are here. Yeah, it's a lot of oddities.
Well, and your homie, first off, he says he woke up out of his sleep disheveled. Like disheveled. So I'm missing you, my so-called brother, and you asleep. Right? No care or worry in the world. You wake up Hey, bro, can you get Nolan keys? It's not here, sir. Well, I can't find it. 3 minutes later, man, all right, man. Now, it gets worse, okay? So the mama finally addressed the deleted messages and deleted images and videos. Now, apparently when the mama got the phone back, they went through the snap. Now, the Snapchat is where Nolan was communicating with these dudes at. Understand, when Nolan went missing, all the friends went to Snapchat to try to find him. They all was calling his Snapchat. They all was like trying to trace the Snapchat via the Snapchat map.
If your friends, the only way to call you is on Snapchat,
So,
bro.
the Snapchat is where he
communicated. Those only be your friends,
with these people
bro.
the most. It's where
Not
if
the ones
anything
you
would have happened and he
going to the middle of
communicated
a
with
lake
it,
with.
it would have been on Snapchat. The parents get the phone and go through the Snapchat, the entire Snapchat damn near erased, man. Like, yo, they can't find no recent messages, they can't find no recent pictures, nothing. That's odd, that's strange. Like, what do you mean? Like the Snapchat is wiped clean? Who wiped it clean? Nolan was dead, right?
So when we made it home, my sister and I actually went through Nolan's cell phone, particularly Snapchat, because that is so popular with the children. And when we opened it up, there was nothing. There were no saved pictures. There were no snaps from that day. And we did open it before the 24-hour
I hate dumb criminals who think they smart, bro.
So we found that very concerning, only because anyone who's ever been around Nolan will tell you at social gatherings.
Wait, did they find the phone after they realized he died or before he died? No. Stupid question or stupid thing. Before his body was found? Because my understanding, there was a couple days, right? And his body washed ashore. So the 24 hours would have been the next day after the white dudes came back. And if she's saying, oh, the 24 hours didn't expire yet. So basically she must have had the phone before his body washed ashore, right? Does that make sense?
He's taking videos, he's taking pictures, he's even come up to me when I'm getting ready to go to bed. Hey mom, come on, take a picture of me. You know, like that was Nolan. So that's why we feel that things may have been deleted, was because of the fact that there was nothing in either one of his accounts.
Any case
the
where
next part
I gotta
where I
see
look a
like
little bit more suspicious.
gotta see the
You see,
parents of a victim.
if you want to say, listen, man, he didn't
bro.
take no pictures
Like,
and
I feel
videos that day.
shit
That's not
every
suspicious.
time.
Cool. But he didn't send no snaps that day. He didn't message nobody that day. That's like somebody coming and discovering your phone after you go missing and then seeing you didn't message nobody all week. That's the equivalent to an 18-year-old not sending no messages to nobody. They communicated on Snap to meet up for the beach. Sorry, the Horn.
How did they get his phone? Like, these are questions that he didn't answer. How did they get his phone?
Island. His
He
friends was
probably was
communicating
on a
with
boat
Snap
with
that
him
day,
or whatever
which
when
is
he
why
got
when
pushed
he went
off.
missing, the first thing they did was go to Snap. So where the messages from the
That's why I
friends
keep
that day?
I keep my phone on me. I
So
keep
he
my
didn't
knife
snap
on me,
nobody.
my
He
phone
didn't
on
send
me.
no messages to nobody that day on Snapchat. Clearly not.
See,
But
that's why I
clearly
got-
something got deleted.
They must have
Now,
like
why?
a
Who
motorboat or
knows?
something.
But Benjamin Crump did say they found or they got
Hey,
in.
Now,
y'all niggas trying to
here's the
pedal
good
away
part
from
about
me,
this.
y'all not getting away.
A criminal
lie.
investigation
I can
is
swim.
going to
They had
do
to
a
be a
subpoena,
motorboat.
and despite what people think about Snapchat, your deleted message is going to come up. So once they subpoena Snapchat and they get the full text logs, whatever was deleted, any access with that phone, they'll be able to retrieve everything, even that was deleted. So, and also once you do a Cellbrite dump of the phone, you're gonna figure out any type of tampering. Like a bunch of 18-year-old kids can't hide nothing on a phone. You can't delete nothing. There's no deleting permanent things on the phone anyway. So 100% I believe that this would be found. Also, here's the thing. If people believe that stuff was deleted, every 18-year-old kid has a password on their phone. Are we believing that they had
Yes, they probably had access to his password. If those his close friends, bro, they probably knew his password, bro. Just on some regular shit without even like
version
trying to know his password. They just probably know his password. Bro. Like if his phone's on the
Now,
aux,
you could hear Nolan screaming
he's
and there was a back
driving.
and forth. It was hard to make out
Like
exactly
get
what
in
he
the
said.
passwords,
They
so
now
they
have
can
an
change the
enhanced
music
version,
to other
according
songs
to
or some
them.
shit, bro. If his
The
those
fight
his
that was
friends.
happening between Nolan and somebody else, Nolan was actually screaming for them to give him back his phone. Nolan was like, give me my damn phone, man. Give me my damn phone. That was the argument back and forth. Now, I'm here to say, what was in that phone that was so precious that they was keeping it from Nolan even when he was screaming at the top of his lungs for them to give him back his phone?
It's important. And then the fact, Reverend Al, that they have this video of an argument that is going on. And you know, thank God all young people, they have cell phones, and anytime you hear people raising their voice, they start the video. And so you hear on the video, Nolan saying, "Give me my freaking phone. What are you freaking doing?" And that becomes even more relevant when you think about the story that they are presenting, that Nolan chose to stay behind. That's what they're saying.
If Nolan is screaming for them to give him back his phone and they still kept it and then went home with the phone, what was in that phone that they couldn't let Nolan get the phone back? What was in that?
Good question.
What did Nolan have in that phone about them that they didn't want out? Because if he's screaming, "Give me back my phone back," and what you doing? What the freak? Give me back my phone back, and they still kept his phone, something was in that phone that they were willing to kill over, man. Something was in that phone that they were willing to kill and do life in prison over before it gets out. And then the mom gets the phone back and things are deleted from the phone. Isn't that the motive right there? You see how, you see how when you use common sense, everything lines up? You see how their events and their story doesn't make sense? But when you get more details and you just line up the series of events, it all makes sense. Nolan is yelling to get back his phone. They didn't want to give it to him. Nolan's mom finally gets his phone after Nolan goes missing, and she sees things are deleted from the phone. So what about that phone made y'all want to keep it? What was in that phone that y'all did not want to give it back to Nolan? Man, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. But this is sketchy. But this is a different level of betrayal. I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think, all right? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my...
Okay, all right. Flocka, you've made a compelling case. I definitely think there's some oddities going on. I still think that we have to wait. We can't jump and think everything is a David-like situation. We should probably wait until we get at least the autopsy. The autopsy is going to tell us a lot more about how he died.
I mean,
and
will it though?
That's going to probably
just
send us
drowned,
in
if
the
they
best
pushed
direction.
him off the boat, are we gonna know it's the same?
Was he drunk? Was there any other substances? Did he take a pill? Like, what was within his system if he died? If he's a strong swimmer, maybe he was drugged. You never know. Maybe he was hit over the head. You never know. So, very interesting. But we'll see what kind of comes of this. It said King Yella reveals he's broke. I lost everything. The fuck? Crazy part about this, I'm looking at this. I'm like, when did King Yella even have nothing? Like, nigga said I'm broke, and I'm like, was he rich before? I don't know. Joking, by the way. King Yella, don't get mad at me.
Oh man, I got King Yella back on Say Cheese TV. My guy's been having a rough month. He's been really vocal publicly about his personal life. You know, a lot of times we see these artists and personalities, we think everything is good because we always see them on YouTube or TV or you know, out in person partying, living their lives and foreign cars. But you yourself, you came out and you let us inside of your world, and we don't see that often.
Nah.
Why now?
First of all, my son just got locked up for a bunch of robberies.
Wait, King Yella got kids?
So, you know, as a man, if I was in the right position like I was, my son would be out here doing what he's doing. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But to tell you the truth, it wasn't even.
Is King Yella really like fucked up, or is he trying to go through an Adrian Broner arc? Chat, let me tell you, the Adrian Broner arc is telling the audience you're actually fucked up, and the audience having some sympathy, and now rooting for you to get back on your feet. They did it with Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner became like, he lost it all. There was a time that he was in court where he's like, yo, I only got $13 to my name or some shit like that. And now the audience supported him like getting
$14
back
is
right,
crazy,
and
bro.
now he even announced that he made $1 million in a month. And here's the thing that also adds on
I probably
to
look crazy
when
on
it
the
comes to
camera, bro.
Agent
My
Broner
contacts, bro. That's my
is
contacts,
that
bro. They're getting
it's
dry on
even
me.
affecting him in other ways positively, where now they're encouraging him to lose weight, and now he's trying to get back in the boxing ring with who knows, Ryan Garcia or somebody. So it's
Stop skipping.
really good, and I gotta be honest. I think the fans and the audience really did that for Broner. I'm wondering if King Yella is trying that method, and I'm not saying he's lying, but like he's trying a method of being honest and hoping that the fans are trying to get him back on his feet.
The plan. If you go on my channel, I did a video about Dirk, about the niggas that's all the niggas testifying. The two that had something to do with Mac. And the nigga testifying and taking the deal and ready to testify against him. So I'm doing a video on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym on the treadmill, and you know, sometimes you just can't control what's heavy on your heart, you know what I'm saying? Nigga cover it up or do whatever they want to do, you know, eventually it's gonna come out, man. You know, a lot of people gonna, you know, talk shit, but there's a bunch of brain dead people, cold souls, that, you know, dead souls, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hate, you know what I'm saying? But as I'm talking about the video, Sean, or I'm talking about the situation, I'm like, damn, man, it made me realize Dirk really lost. Like, he lost. His homies ain't his homies. All the niggas he thought was his friends ain't his friends. You know what I'm saying? And that right there kind of opened up what I'm kind of going through right now, Sean, after being out of position and then losing a lot and seeing the difference how you act when you on this level or you around this and you got this and niggas pulling up on you with you, but once you lose that shit and it ain't around, these niggas ain't around. You know what I'm saying? You can't call it. You can't call a nigga for a ride. You can't call it like I lost everything, Sean. I lost everything, bro. Like
now you wait. Now you recently said that you were broke. What is broke?
Everything gone. Ain't no money in the bank account. Zero. Going to the casino, drunk. This shit has been. Don't even know who's getting money.
I did meet King. You know, when I met King Yella, I met him at I won't tell you what casino, but I met him in a casino. So maybe he is right. Like maybe he, you know, he's been doing YouTube. He's making a little bit of bread. Maybe he's gone to the casino and he's lost it all. Which I would think, you know, obviously I think gambling addiction, everybody does battle from it at this point. But I will say, if he got kids and his kids is out here doing robberies, like dog, like my nigga, like you gotta get yourself and your own finances under handle, that your kids shouldn't be in a place where they feel they got to go rob people when their father is somewhat known.
You got bad habits, like I ain't drunk in like 2 weeks. You know, niggas be high. I was getting drunk. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I was doing cocaine. That's how bad it being. Like I was doing cocaine, Sean. I don't even tell you this shit. Popping pills, doing coke. Like this shit been my life up.
Damn.
And that's what people don't tell people, like you niggas so much on they high horse, niggas getting money, hanging around people that's getting money, and you start doing shit that other people doing. You mean you was doing cocaine? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The world, nigga, you a crackhead. I said, nigga, look at it, what the fuck? Nigga, you been getting, what the fuck? And this shit spiraled
Bro,
down.
oh my God, I ain't gonna lie, bro. These drugged out niggas,
open up the door for a nigga outside. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, in my mind, I'm like, this shit party drugs.
Like I seen a video.
Now, so what I would say is that
Bloodhound Q50, bro. Bro, niggas be tripping,
King Yella
bro.
is a
That drug shit is
victim
not
of Las
worth
Vegas.
it, bro.
You know, he moved from Chicago to Vegas.
Oop, I need a
And
police over here. It's a
because
crime
he moved
scene
to
in the
Vegas,
parking lot.
he's living the Vegas lifestyle.
Oh,
which means he's in the
goddamn.
casino all day.
Put the police
He's
department out
drinking
here.
all day because that comes with being in the casino.
Adding up.
Vegas is a really like quick lifestyle. So now he's like fucking snorting coke, whatever. and he's probably living like this really up tempo lifestyle, and probably like chasing cheap thrills. Maybe one day he got, I don't know, 50 bands, and then the next day he gambles it all. Like, who knows?
Have fun, you know what I'm saying? Whole time this shit killing me. Whole time I'm hiding, I'm tucking these demons that I got inside me that I'm covering up to the world. Every time I pop out, I want to look good. I want the world to see me smile. The whole time I'm dying in the inside. The whole time I've been dying in the inside. Niggas faking it. Everybody faking it. The whole world faking it. Even I was faking it. Niggas faking it. You know what I'm saying? This shit like, come on, bro. Like, and that shit just
You're not
opened the
lying
door
though,
for,
bro. The whole world is fake, bro.
you know,
The world is fake.
I'm seeing
Everybody
shit
be
clearly
faking
now.
it, bro.
I'm knowing who for me, who ain't for me. You know,
Everybody fake happy.
it ain't the first time I went broke. I went broke a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? My name gonna always be. You gotta think of Mike Tyson went broke. MC Hammer went.
Now, this is where I gotta like address King Yella saying that. Dog, it's one thing if you're saying you're going broke and you don't have people relying on you, but if your kids, if you have kids and you're just going broke because you're doing dumb shit and you're living life and you're going off these cheap thrills you're chasing, you're being irresponsible. And also, if your kid is then getting arrested for robberies, he's robbing niggas because that's how he feels he got to get it because his daddy not provided, you know?
Broke. Adrian Bruner been broke. But when your name is stamped and you somebody, once you get yourself together, it's gonna always be somebody that love you from a distance, and somebody that's gonna reach out, that's gonna always, you know, give you a hand and try to help you get back in a position because other people see your potential. Like you see more, probably seeing more potential than I see in myself. You know what I'm saying? I know what I sit down with Yella. I know what, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. That's how people do. Like it took the little to go get Adrian Bruner. He know his potential. He know what he could do. Made him a millionaire again. You know what I'm saying? The same way with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson went to prison for fell off, went broke, nigga, all type of shit, and they still came back because his name is a brand name. So when I say I'm broke, it might not be with the average person because if you a nobody, and I ain't saying that in a bad way, because everybody is somebody, but I put blood, sweat, and tears for this name. No matter how much you don't like it, bad comments, whatever, that name pop up, you gonna click it. It's as simple as that. Even if you come to laugh, that shit still turns to residuals. So it still makes money, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I know that I'm gonna always like, I know I'm not the weak-minded motherfucker. I just know that I had to lose everything to open my eyes and know who love me and who there for me and who fake and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't tripping. I'm 36, man. Life ain't over, man. You know, I'm gonna start over. I guess I gotta, you know, start over, but I ain't laying down like no ass. I ain't like I'm on the internet crying like, oh, like I'm not gonna. This is motivation, and I post the shit I post, crying on the internet, expressing myself on the internet. Cause guess what? A lot of you ain't got the heart to do this shit. You bitch ass niggas around here faking. Ain't nan nigga gonna have the heart. You ain't man enough to do what I did. You niggas always living these other niggas' life. That's why I'm King Yella. I don't care how y'all feel about me. Go in the comments, tear me up. Bond off 1700. I just saw him tearing me down. That's what niggas do. No motherfucker do no uplifting. G Herbo on that bitch crying, motherfucker uplifting them though. Anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Niggas pick who they want to pick.
Yeah, no, G Herbo did go through, remember when he went through the whole fraud thing? And he basically said like, yo, all his money was taken from him, and people really lifted him up. And, you know, obviously got this new song that's popping off. And now he's like back super lit, but yeah, it definitely happened.
But guess what? I'm still gonna be me, man. With $0, $1 million, I'm still gonna be King Yella. If I'm crying, I'm obviously hurting the inside. I can't control them emotions. I've been bottled up so fucking long. So for me to stop from harming a motherfucker, or killing a motherfucker, or doing something wrong to a motherfucker, why not just release? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just act like everything is intentional. Like, you don't know when that shit, oh, you turn the camera on and cry, and I'm on the thing talking, and if I get to talking about a situation and I get emotional, you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm in church last Sunday, nigga. They singing gospel music. I couldn't control myself from the energy that connects to my body and bring tears out my body. I can't stop that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, King Yellow, man. I see, brother. I see. Okay.
Niggas be going through it, bro. I really be feeling that.
I 1700 for ruining his son's life.
I be feeling for that shit though, like, cause like, bro, this life shit.
The other day, you said
Some
that
people who
Bloodhound Lil Jeff
threw away like a lot of portions of their life.
Vinoff 1700 ruined your son's life.
Okay.
He did.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
Probably ruined a lot of people's kids' life.
Yo, King Yellow, you're a rapper that got kids. You should be a parent, bro.
Nah, bro.
I let my son go back to Chicago 2020, both of them. My second son, he's still in Chicago. He stayed there with his mama.
Yeah, this not like you, bro.
He went back. Then he didn't directly come back here. He went to St. Louis with his grandma. Then he just kept calling me. I was going through my shit at the same time with me and Lean and hella shit. Shit been going on for a minute, and niggas don't put their real business out. But I'm like, oh, he pop, man, I don't want to be out here. So he come back. He come back like my birthday last year. Yeah, my birthday, February 25th. He came back like the 25th, like my birthday, 2025. Nigga, he come back with the long ass Rick Owens on, tight ass and Mary's on with the dreads. Got a tat on his hand, the skeleton, the what's name on it, the bones on it. What the? Where this shit come from? Like what? All right, who is you? You know what I'm saying? That that kind of, they was already listening to these niggas, and I wasn't even tripping until they fooling them, start dissing and shit like that. Like I wasn't tripping like that at first. Like buying off 1700, then them niggas start dissing and shit, and I'm like, bro, you don't even know. Like my kids, these look up to y'all. These same niggas that's talking crazy. My kids looking up to these little niggas. They the hottest little rappers that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So he come back, he doing this little shit, whatever. I got him, he ain't go to school, he got doing the online schooling and shit. Okay, I'm on him, but that was like giving him too much leeway and free time, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not always at the house, I'm leaving and shit. He ended up getting locked up last year. I ain't put this out last year. He did like a month of juvenile, stealing cars and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't put this to the world. This ain't
King Yellow got kids that stealing cars, bro. That's crazy.
It ain't everybody's business. But this time, man, it's just like, man, I'm just, I'm seeing a lot of the shit that's going on, man. He turned 18 in December, got kicked out of school. They try to say he was selling weed pens, and boop, he go to jail. They drop the case the next day. I'm going through my shit. We getting 7-day notice, getting kicked out of this crib already. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it. I just lost all my money. I paid her for a crib. I paid the lady for a crib. She ran off with my money. I'll buy me another crib. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, how about? Hey, did y'all see the arrest video of Gideon? Let's watch this real quick.
Do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charges are gonna stay? I am a multi.
So Gideon been doing like to catch a predator type videos where they kind of like set up sting operations where they get these creeps who are preying on underage women, and or sometimes even boys, and they try to come link up with them in person. Except Gideon pops out, and when Gideon pops out, he tries to assist law enforcement in trying to lock these people up because they're clearly sick people who would try to meet up with a kid. Anyway, that's been his thing for the last like 2 years. It's really popped off, and looked like recently he was doing something associated with it. Looked like maybe he was like setting up like a little surveillance operation at McDonald's, and the police came and ended up arresting him. Check it out.
Millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it seems like the end of a harrowing day. But the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over some like YouTube views.
The dispute begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd, 2026, when a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel Skeeter Gene, which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers and is well known for doing sting operations. Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old Gideon Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos, social experiments, and comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who is also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite repeated warnings from the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So, he decided,
I was gonna go over there and kick his ass myself. But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel, and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
But according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside Gideon to solve the problem once and for all. He moved Gideon into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claims Skeeter, Gideon, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities. Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and Gideon have been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually, officers convince Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah.
Let's wait on here.
Okay. So, chat, we got a giant speaker here. We got a giant speaker here.
What the fuck?
Bro, the police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead. Boo!
But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and Gideon arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again, and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, Gideon mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him. Where did they take him, JV? I might have JV like go make like missing people. You know, Joe?
Yeah, I know.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise.
Yes, I take pictures of him all the time.
Pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
Yeah.
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and
I
as
never
an
knew all this
officer
shit.
arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and Gideon are about to bring the storm right back to McDonald's.
Because like I said, those people come all the time, except this time there was 2 new groups. Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they say, and then they don't leave. And then they did come back later.
Yeah.
The bald-headed guy, the one that starts the first round of video. So he came in, and I said, "You can leave." He goes, "No, we don't have our cameras." I said, "That's fine." I said, "But you still need to go." And he goes, "Do you treat all customers like that?" I said, "Only the ones that have videos and phone systems." So he sat outside. So then Joe was in and out. So he said, "We are outside waiting for him." So I said, "You need to stay in." I said, "And then there won't be any conversation." So they finally did. They were in and out.
Yeah.
That other group got Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah. They're at his house and
I know.
they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube views. We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe. So we can't make somebody leave.
They have those shelters.
None really close to here. But he said that his buddy was trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight. So,
He'll be out at their house.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that Gideon and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe. Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
All right, we're going to go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's. But this time, the officers are ready.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys got to leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna...
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey!
Or they're gonna arrest you.
Do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like, no offense, officer, but, like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
I mean, if a private company says you can't go in there, Gideon is kind of acting a little bit pompous here, I gotta be honest. You're getting kind of trespassed at this point.
Do you have anything better to do?
Officer, you're actually, like, supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but, like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a...
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon Gideon is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers notice 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there.
We gotta arrest Joe.
Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect a squatter. He's in there? Really? Should we give them the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass them, so shut the f up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get in my video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Isn't that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the full backstory behind this, but like,
bro.
It's like a thin line between, okay, I'm getting content, and like at this point you're kind of like being annoying to everybody having their regular operations. Like, bro, the people at McDonald's don't give a fuck about your live stream, right? Like, you're stopping people coming into their parking lot. You're sending people in to film. Like, I kind of get it now.
Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're gonna have one detained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
Captain, where you going?
See you going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man. Bro.
I guess.
Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're under arrest.
Here, record this on your phone.
That's serious, bro.
Wait. Can I hold your guys' property?
Yeah.
Got anything on you?
Oh my God.
Officer, why are you?
Just your phone.
Officers, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Officer, this is not gonna stick.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Breach of peace.
Officer,
Breach
this is
of
not
peace,
gonna
stalking,
stick.
trespassing.
Bro, this is the best make I've seen in my life.
See? Yeah, I got you. They never even went on the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. Now, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you dumbasses. Okay. Call the DA and see how fast that shit gets dropped. These three? Watch. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Everybody's looking.
He's yelling, so he's being
This is
disorderly.
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think this. Honestly, I don't think that's disorderly, bro. Nigga, if he's yelling, but he's standing in one place yelling, that's not disorderly, bro. He's just yelling.
Officer.
If he physically try to stop y'all, or
Do you really think charge Do you guys really think
then that's like another charge. So that's like interfering with something.
I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you
The only reason why people really mad about this is literally when a nigga be like, you know who I am?
Thin line
I'm a
between just,
millionaire.
like,
You know what I'm
being
saying?
an
That's
asshole
when
and,
like
like,
people, that's when you're gonna lose the people.
Kind of
bro.
standing your ground with your rights. I feel like Gideon's being an asshole a bit right here. He's being an asshole like,
this nigga
bro, you're
really
being
nice and
annoying.
green.
You're doing it for a stream. You're being annoying. I gotta be honest. You're being annoying. And I fuck with Gideon, but like he's kind of being annoying. Like I could see how people are like, bro, we're not fucking amused by you trying to get some YouTube views and clicks, and at a certain point they're gonna be like, bro, we're just fucking arresting you, my nigga. Now, granted, I do agree with Gideon.
I got my camera lighting better now, bro.
Reasons to
So, like,
arrest
I'm
someone,
fucking with it.
but
So, like, let me
the
go
cops
full
already
screen right
gotta
quick.
sit outside this
Let me go, like,
establishment
full
babysitting
screen right quick,
because you're
I'm saying, like, I'm fucking
doing
with
the
it,
most.
bro.
Even if it's
It's
something
looking
that
good,
gets
bro.
dropped,
I know I
they
need
just
to
wanna
line
throw
up
your
and
ass in
shit,
jail
bro,
for
but
at least a couple of
for
hours
that,
to
I'm
fucking just
saying,
end it.
should put my other
Right?
foot
So
on.
it's not about it actually
Should put this
sticking.
on, too.
It's about them realizing that they gotta babysit you because you're being an asshole.
Here, back here.
No! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer! Call Jake and get my lawyer! Is this really the route you want to go, officer? Yep.
All right, bro, let me lock in.
Do you want to wait
Let
for
me
the
lock
taxpayer
in.
to go? Officer, can I ask you a question?
No,
Can I please?
Sit.
Do you really want to abuse me, officer?
Get your foot in.
I can't even fit in here,
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
in. No, then you're
Officer,
going to sneak
I
over.
won't, officer, I won't run. I'm not going to do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take
Go.
off the
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoop. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoop.
I've had bigger people in the
Officer,
car.
you're
Turn sideways
actually
and
hurting me.
scoop.
Officer, please.
Turn sideways and scoop.
Officer, I can't move.
Let's go.
I'm too big.
Put your foot that way. Let's
Officer,
go.
I can't. I'm not trying to be. Here, I'm not resisting, officer. I promise
Let's go.
you. It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my
Oh,
handcuffs
shoot,
in the
hold
front?
on.
And it'll make it so much easier.
Hold on.
You have to turn and.
Hold on. We might need a quick intermission. Hold on. Oh shoot. Let me lock in. Let me see what I gotta do. Hold on. Let me see something. Put this over here. YouTube. Hold on. I gotta see what's going on. I just checked my Instagram. I seen this nigga Doughboy just posted this shit on Instagram. I don't even know. Am I signing to my Instagram on here? If it's not, then I can't even show. Okay, I am. This nigga Doughboy just posted. He just dropped a diss. Nigga just dropped a diss on YB.
Yo, pussy ass outside and slide, nigga. Come here.
Alright, let's see what he talking about. He just this YB. Let's see this shit ass. Let's see this shit ass. Let's see what he talking about.
Dope beats. Come here. Dope beats. Come here. Oh, really? Bring your pussy ass outside and slide, nigga. Come here. Tell that pussy boy stop playing the slime, nigga. Come here. We not like that, you ain't my kind, nigga. Come here. You got rich and start claiming the fire, nigga. Come here. Under Birdman wing, you a blood now. Keep a 50 like Lil Jeff, I feel like Bloodhound. Say he been sober for a month, need his drugs now. Why you comment on my page like I won't bug out? Come here. When she would not get your bitch back. Get your nigga Scully before you get that bitch tapped. Get that bitch crack, blink first, don't blink back.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fucking YoungBoy fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've been listening to YB since I was fucking like in like 6th grade, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. So when the nigga diss YB, I'm not about to turn up to the song. I'm not about to turn up to the song. I ain't gonna lie. The song sound decent though. It sound decent. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard it, low key gave me like I was thinking that Kendrick song. I might be tripping. Never mind. But like, let me replay it. Let me replay it, bro. Let me replay it real quick, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're not fucking with YB, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with YB. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let me not come out hating or something. I think it sound good though. I want YB to respond.
Bring your pussy ass outside and slide, nigga. Come here. Tell that pussy boy stop playing slime, nigga. Come here. You not like that, you ain't my kind, nigga. Come here. You got rich and start claiming the fire, nigga. Come here. Under Birdman wing, you a blood now. Keep a 50 let.
I ain't got been blood, bro. Fuck you talking about? I ain't gonna lie. Look, bro. Straight up, bro. YB. Come on, bro. Y'all better stop playing YB, bro.
Jeff, I feel like bloodhound. Say he been sober for a month, need his drugs now. Why you comment on my page like I won't bug out? Come here. When she go free bands, you would not get your bitch back. Get your nigga Scully before you get that bitch tapped. Get that bitch crack, blink first, don't blink back. 10 milli silly, Leo hit and being lapped. Fuck that minivan was trying to slide, I went trash. Know you miss your hood when the last time you went back. No that. Bitch, I do the robbing, not the one that get jacked. Roger LA lean plug, he still ain't get his shit back. Ain't famous, I drop his name, but that's federal. Any nigga twig with dough, he getting it's what you better know. Come here, big ass bird around my penny, that's what I'm stepping for. Come here, he just yell at phones, that nigga ain't never stepped before. Come on, 24, we don't go, bitch, we like that.
See, bro. Nope, in there, mind, it's giving a Future song. That's what I meant when I said the Kendrick song at the beginning. I meant the Future song, like that. It was reminding me of like that, the beat when I first heard it. But fucking, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to feel about it, you know, cause I fuck with Future, bro. I fucks with Future, so like, I ain't like YB dissing them and shit. But at the same time, though, I feel YB coming from, like, cause YB was cool and close with all these niggas back in like 2017, 18, 19, like when he was first coming up and shit. Everybody was on his dick. Like all these niggas was like they was all supporting him and all fucking with him. It's just for when the whole Dirk shit happened, he was locked up for, you know, a minute. Niggas started distancing themselves from him. Niggas probably wasn't picking up the phone for him, wasn't fucking with him, like, and wasn't trying to do songs with him. And that shit gonna make you feel away. So it's like, if Future was one of those people, I could see him like feeling the way he feel, but I don't think they need to get to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause then what are y'all really fighting about? You know what I'm saying? You don't need to get to know like clashing, nobody need to get hurt. I feel like, cause even when YB was dissing, he was just saying a whole bunch of flex and shit. Like, I don't know if niggas seen. I probably, damn, bro, I gotta get on my shit. I ain't about to put that shit up, but this don't need to be violent in there. You know what I'm saying? Doughboy, this is my first time really listening to your music now, like, without Future being on your song. So, this is good for you. And then YB, I don't think this really benefit YB, though, I ain't gonna lie.
My penny is what I'm stepping for. Come here. He just yell at phones, that nigga ain't never stepped before. Come on, 24, we don't go, bitch, we like that. First 48, Shaq home, he came right back. Slimy meet me at the back door, if you like that. We don't spend no goofy ass hoes, we ain't like that, baby. Hurry, bring your pussy ass outside, nigga, come here. I be with real blood that bang the fire, nigga, come here. Bitch, I'm OTF, I pick my side, nigga, come here. Walking down.
Alright, never mind, I stand corrected. The fuck? What the fuck is that wind sound? Oh, I'm tripping, bro. I got my city Skylines still open. Hold on, let me mute this shit right quick. My city Skylines is still open this whole fucking time, so that shit was throwing me off. Alright, bro, we locked in. We locked in now. Like, I'm over here hearing wind. I'm thinking it's my fan and shit. Alright, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go back. But no, I fuck with the song. Like, the song sound cool and shit. I hear like the like that. He used to like that beat a little bit. It sounds. I don't know. It don't sound exactly like the like that beat. It sound like it was tweaked a little bit. He just got like the sample. I don't know. But I fuck with the beat. I fuck with the song. I don't fuck with the disses though. Um, he said he OTF. He chose his side. So exactly. So everything I was just basically just saying. It's basically what all this is about, and that's why I feel like YoungBoy is valid. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he's just crashing out for no reason, going that future, but nigga, I'm sure that nigga got a list. Nigga, I would too. Just like Drake got a list right now of all the people who, you know what I'm saying, switched up on him. I'm sure that nigga, YoungBoy got a list of all the people who switched up on him too. Future probably on that list, and that's why he dissed me. So niggas gonna get mad. Get mad. I ain't gonna lie.
Side, nigga, come here. Walking down, I'm doing this shit fine. My side, nigga, come here.
Go back to the OCL part where he said,
I be with real blood that bang the fire, nigga, come here. Bitch, I'm OTF, I pick my side, nigga, come here. Walking down, I'm doing this shit fine, nigga, come here. Come here. Come here.
the beat hard though. The beat is really what got me like dancing.
Come here. I'm here, sheep, while you playing with a goat. Johnny Blaze a tweak, I swear he worse than Baby Joe. Shorty, she a freak, so I'm playing in her throat. 2 blocks with the perv, any nigga playing both sides. Twisted boy, come on, slide. You want smoke, come on, slime. If I had to suit her, your whole squad gon' need a bro tie. Get your homies, I ain't tryna argue with no broke guys. I thought he was trim, but I was really him the whole time. Fuck you, you don't play in the game. Want a problem, say my name. While you on my page, you should probably be on Fredo Bangs. And I follow a Fredo gang. Link up, bitch, I take your.
See, I love this type of shit about rap though. I love when niggas rap like this, like and actually like mentioning shit, and it's not just a whole bunch of just mumbo jump, but like you know what I'm saying, niggas ain't talking about nothing. Like it's like you actually know what they talking about, but it's like, and at the same time, this shit goes bad, bro. We just seen Dirk get locked up, bro. Free Dirk. And I know I just said all that shit about fucking with YB, but I fuck with Dirk too. I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening to Dirk since I was little, like you feel me. So I fuck with both of them niggas. That's why that whole shit was. I don't like none of this shit for real. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, bro.
Police, I don't play those games. Get that boy ate a drink. Come here. Come here. Try to do bitch ass little boy. Come here. Don't be. Which way you trying to go, nigga? We come here. You want to go, nigga? Big old really, nigga.
Hey, this shit making me want to make a song right now. I ain't gonna lie. This shit making me want to make a song right now. I might fucking make a song tonight, bro. It's probably not gonna be on stream though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause really, let me keep it 100. Let me really say why I haven't been streaming, bro. It's cause I want to record me making music, but all these fucking chords, all this wire, I need a fucking technician to come and fucking set some of this shit up for me. Trying to get shit to work and so you can hear the audio like this on this because it's coming from this and all that, bro. That shit is annoying, bro. Cause it's like I'm trying to, cause I record on my MacBook. I got a MacBook that I record on. I got Pro Tools on there. I got all my shit set up on there, right? So I be trying to get my MacBook audio to go to my PC, but also show my MacBook screen on the PC in OBS so I can stream it and everything. I can hear everything, see everything I want to see, have everything set up. Bro, and that shit is just so fucking complicated for no reason. I seen somebody had it set it up the way I wanted it set it up. What the fuck I said set it up? I seen a video of somebody that had it set up how I want mine to be set up. And I mean, they didn't have no tutorial, and it was just a random person on the internet. So I just know it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I know it's possible to get it all how I wanted to have it. But it's just right now, I don't know, bro. I feel like I need to get an Elgato. I feel like these capture cards not doing what it needs to do, but you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get it eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving soon. I'm gonna have a whole studio set up. I'm gonna do real studio streams, gang. Like I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a whole booth set up with a camera in the booth. I'm gonna have it all set up, a whole studio in my room. I'm gonna be recording. I'm gonna be having sessions booked. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be really have a whole studio. I'm gonna have. I don't know what the price is gonna be and all that, none of that shit yet, but that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I already got all the equipment I need. I really just need the space, and I only need like a couple cords and a couple of things for all the extra shit. But can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. But yeah, let me get back to this song though. I forgot what I was even saying. I forgot why I even paused it. I think I'm just talking now. See what I'm saying? Like this is why I know I can be a good streamer because I can yap. I just gotta get comfortable to yap. And I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because on some real shit, I've been wanting to do this shit, bro. I just gotta wake up and just do it. Just gotta wake up and just do it. That's all it is. Cause it's like you think about it every day, but then you don't do it. So that's why today I said I'm gonna stream, bro. If I don't stream today, bro, then I'm a bitch ass nigga. So I got up and I fucking streamed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you wanna do right now in life, you can do it too. You gotta get up and fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All that procrastinating, all that fucking smoking, all this bullshit, bro. Don't do that shit if you can't control or don't do that shit if you can't have like a balance. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to balance yourself and you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, just do things structured. You know what I'm saying? Like Funny Mike got me saying structured now. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta know how to keep shit structured, bro. If you ain't got no structure in your life gonna fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. No cap. Let's get back to the song. You know what I'm saying?
Come here. Trying to do bitch ass little boy. Come here. Don't be. Which way you trying to go, nigga? We come here. You wanna go, nigga? It's big old really, nigga. I step on anything. Come here. All 24, we don't go, bitch. We like that. First 48, Shaq home. He came right back. Trying to meet me at the back door. If you like that, we don't spend no goofy ass hoes. We ain't like that. Come here. Hurry, bring your pussy ass outside, nigga. Come here. I be with real fellas if you try, nigga. Come here. Bitch, I'm OTF. I pick my side, nigga. Come here. Walking down, I'm doing this shit for fine, nigga. Come here, free smart.
Yeah, free smart. Free smart for sure. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the song. I mean, look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see this shit go bad or nothing, bro. Worse than it need to be, bro, because, see, I fuck with Future, bro. I would have did a Future album reaction, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like album reactions, you shouldn't be doing album reactions unless you establish your own, like, and I don't want to be, like, known for no album reactions. Or I just want to do my own thing. Just want to chill on stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, play my game, lay back, chill, relax. Just do whatever fuck I want to do, like, record music, you know what I'm saying? Chill, watch, watch something. I really wish I could fucking watch, like, shows, like, actual shows on stream, but I can't even do that, bro. I can't even watch actual shows on stream because I'm gonna get copyrighted. But on Kick, I might be able to get away with it on Kick right now, since I'm like a small. I don't have no followers on Kick, so like I could do that, but I don't want to spread out everything so much. And if I'm gonna stream on one platform, I want to stream on all platforms. I'm gonna stream on all platforms. Right now, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So yeah, I feel like it's good to expand. I'm not copying Kai. No, I've been wanting to do this. I just didn't know how to do it until like some days ago. I ain't gonna lie, cause all the other websites was like wanting money and shit. So I said fuck it. I just streamed on Twitch, bro. But yeah, now I got a way to do it. So now I'm streaming on all platforms. I know it sounds like I'm about to end, but I'm not about to end because I'm still about to play this game. I'm still want to finish watching this video or this live. I just had to see what this song was talking about because I seen it posted on Instagram. But let's get back to it. What this nigga act talking about now? Let's see what this nigga act talking about. Bro. Ain't no way, bro. Let me not say no way like I ain't seen it. I already watched
My
this.
editor used this beat. Is that?
But like,
No,
bro,
that's
why
not
this
that Carisha song beat, right? Where all my scamming ass niggas
Niggas
at?
at-
No, what beat is this? Okay, look at her.
I feel that song. I feel that song. Y'all, hey,
Man, look at your boy, chat. Look at that smile right there. $1 million smile right there. Come on, man. Your boy showing up in all black. I look like I'm going to a funeral, but it's really the start of some new beginnings. What's the problem? Yo, you know I'm moving different. I'm popping up with flowers? I'm moving different, chat. Chat, you know I'm moving different. Yo, chat, I was coming trim. Facts. I was coming trim. Facts. Oh, man. Let's go. Yo, I got the shit. I look like Gunna. Dead ass. Shirt tucked in the pants. I got the Gunna energy right now. I'm telling you. Loafers, like, that's what we doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Y'all see we overlooking the water and shit? You feel me? I know Diddy would have had her on the yacht, but nigga, I had her right next to the yacht. What's the problem?
Hello. How are you?
This looks even better in person. Oh my God.
Welcome.
Yo, Chad, you gotta see the deviousness with me. Nigga, I had the toothpick in the side of my mouth because I know she liked that. Take that type shit. Feel me? Yo, I had the toothpick. Yo, nigga, I asked for the tooth. Yo, give me the toothpick, gang. Yo, look. Diddy finds dollar bill. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all ever see this right here? This is epic. Nah, he had a toothpick in his mouth this time. Pause. Diddy, toothpick. Y'all gotta see it. Yeah. Yeah, right here, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like, if that's her flavor, say no more. Say no more.
I got you, girl.
I got you.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I ever even pulled out a chair for a chick. Like, nigga, I was moving. Nigga, I was looking in the mirror like, who is this guy?
I see you. Roses.
That's the least I could do.
So sweet.
Wasn't a full bouquet, but
Oh, thank you. It's about that counts.
Exactly. Had to make it do it.
You look nice.
You look better.
You.
Riz already.
Yep.
I'm risen already, chat.
I'll just put my
Bro,
stuff
what the fuck?
maybe on this chair.
But my contact is fucking
So
my
that
eye
it's
up right now.
Not gonna fall everywhere.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, nigga, I thought we were gonna have watermelon for dinner. Them things was setting. Like, yo, them things was sitting. Yo, Diddy, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Bro, she looked like she could have fed the whole Ethiopia with them things. I don't know if you paid for them, but damn, nigga, them shits was sitting, gang. Diddy, I told you I'm gonna hold it down till 2028, bro. I got you, gang. Yo, you know me, little shicey ass me. I'm sizing her up. I'm like, yo, nigga, mentally, I'm been fucking her. Like, she turn around. You know me, I'm on my slimy shit, nigga. I'm like, mentally, I'm in there already. I'm in it. Look at my face. This is the face of a dirty dog. I ain't gonna, nigga, I'm in there already, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about?
How are you? How was your trip?
I'm good. Yo, y'all see the toothpick? Yo, come on, chat. Yo, come on. Yo, I ain't gonna cap with you. When Diddy's watching this shit in prison, because you know he got a phone. When Diddy watching this in prison, he'll be like, yo, this boy copied me word for word, bar for bar. And I did. Yo, Diddy, I watched you. I studied your flow. I took your game. And I applied it. It worked. Diddy, it worked. You're right. The only thing I couldn't take, pause, was the bank account. You feel me? And I wasn't gonna bring no next man to fuck her now. Nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, Diddy was wild for that. Yo, Diddy, a specimen like that, you're bringing in other men? Nah, come on, Diddy. But the toothpick, y'all see the toothpick. Look at me.
Great, I missed you.
Oh.
I was on the jet, just looking around, feeling lonely. I had people around me, but you know, like when you're around a bunch of people, but you don't have the one you want.
Oh.
Right?
So I had the toothpick. Just chill out.
Nigga, act with it. Talk.
Listen, gang. Yo, chat, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a full walkthrough breakdown. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, though. I gotta do it tomorrow. Or should I do it now? Y'all gonna do it now? Because I was gonna get off, chat. I ain't gonna cap with you. But we gotta break this shit down like a kilo of coke. We gotta break this shit down like a kilo of coke. Like, yo, chat. Yo, ain't nobody got wrist like me. Like, nigga, I'm going in. Look, she grinning already. Bro, she grinning already, bro. Nigga, she laughing at me like I'm Dave Chappelle, like I'm Drewski, nigga. Fuck are we talking about? Look. Smiling and shit. Nigga, I'm seeing all tonsils. Nigga, I'm seeing all 32. What's the problem? Look at me.
You coming off strong.
Look. How have you been, though?
I've been great.
Yo, your boy is focused. I'm telling you. They asked me if I was nervous before. I'm like, nigga, I do this all the time. What the fuck are we talking about?
If I have any wardrobe malfunctions, just let me know.
Shit, nigga, I was hoping she had a wardrobe malfunction. Nigga, I was gonna tell her shit. Like, what? No, I'm playing. Daphne, you know, me and you, we locked in. Come on, girl.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll let you know in post.
good.
So,
we gotta do a breakdown on this tomorrow. We gotta do this tomorrow. Chat. I ain't gonna cap chat. Nah, yo, the Riz, chat, the Riz. Yo, at one point I took the glasses off, nigga. I'm like, yo, let's get serious, bro. Let's get serious. Yo, the waiter, waiter, the waiter even, you know the waiter brought me the honey pack, right? Word to everything, the waiter brought me the honey pack, gang. Nigga, that shit not even on the menu. Yo, I don't even know if I want to say that. Man, nigga, this place was, what's it called? It's called Claw or something like that in Miami. The waiter brought me the honey pack, nigga, like on some real nigga shit.
Yeah, bro, this fucking contact.
Bro, I told you I came with reinforcements, nigga.
The waiter with bringing a honey pack is crazy, bro.
I'm telling you, chat. Yo, chat, we breaking this shit down like a kilo of coke tomorrow, chat. Y'all gonna have to give me my credit, cause like the type of Riz I'm putting down, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I dare or any of these hip hop niggas. I want to see y'all go on dates, or maybe y'all bitch ass wives won't let y'all do it. Nigga, I'm out here thugging. I want to see y'all in the field. I'm in the field with it.
When you say bitch ass wives,
Chat, she was smiling the whole time, giggling, grinning. Oh, stop it! You're so cute. She playing with her hair, like you know when the girl keep doing this with her hair. Like, yo, I'm like, how many times you gonna twirl it, shorty? Like, I know you fucking with me, but like, goddamn. You know what I mean? Like, yo, she said one thing, nigga. I slid the honey pack across the table, gang. She seen it. You know what she said to me? You ain't gonna need one of those with me. I said, holy shit. Hold up. Now, I'm telling you, this is different. Chat, this was different.
Listen, after the last interview.
This shit was, chat, at one point I had to take the glasses off, nigga. I had to take the glasses off. Nigga, fuck that shit. Come on. Look.
Cool, whatever it's called.
Nah, I get straight to nigga, I had to make sure she was looking me in my eyes, nigga. I learned, yo, Diddy said she liked eye contact, so nigga, I gave her eye contact the whole time. Nigga, I'm looking into her soul. You feel me? Nah, come on, chat. I was coming trimming here. Y'all know what it's like, chat. Y'all know what it's like. Look.
I was just here to honestly get away from everything. I had like my last podcast thing, and then.
Hold on. I gotta get serious.
I gotta get serious. Yo, chat, lock in. Yo, I had to lock in real quick, nigga. Hold on. I gotta get serious. It's time to lock in, folks. Boys, it's time to lock in. I locked in. Oh, y'all, G-Nack simping talking about her skin is perfect. Nah, it was kind of supple. I was trying to figure out her routine. She smelled pretty good. What's the problem? You say she was oiled up? Chat, you know what's so funny? She lucky we ain't get to dessert, nigga, because that baby oil was coming through, nigga, in a hot, nigga. I told the waiter, gang, I got you with a $500 tip if you bring the baby oil, right? You know how they said in the case, they said Diddy had the baby oil, right? In like a bucket of water. But like the water was like heated. Gang, wait till like it was dessert, nigga. It's gonna be bad time, and I'm telling you.
I gotta lock in.
I gotta lock in. Lock in, folks. Lock the fuck in. Now, of course, her skin was kind of supple. What's the problem? I'm telling you. Wait, hold up, chat. Wait, hold on. Nah, wait, chat, you wildin'. Who in the chat told my act went home and beat off? Nigga, are you dumb? Listen, you know, a real player like me, I ain't gonna say nothing, but like, 1 in the chat if you think I cracked first night. 2 in the chat if you think I ain't cracked that night, but I cracked another night. 3 in the chat if you think I ain't cracked at all. Yo, I gotta see how much y'all hate on me. Nah, this is, I bet. Real niggas in the chat. Real niggas in the chat. Real niggas in the chat.
I don't believe it.
Real niggas in the chat. Finally. Okay. Oh yeah. Yo, chat. Who got more game than me? Who got more game than me, chat? Y'all gotta watch this shit. Yo, for any of my youngins, like, yo, you just graduated high school, watch a pro in action, like, and I'm dealing with a pro too, cause she's a pro. So I had to come with like the elite wrist. Yo, there's part of the interview. By the way, I told her though, you know, if this get a certain amount of views, me and her, we going to Paris. We going to Paris, y'all. Nigga, we doing it under the Eiffel Tower. We might just have to give y'all an update. I gotta show y'all how to do the Riz, bro. Yo, for all my young niggas, y'all just graduated high school or whatever, you know what I mean? Y'all a little scared of talking to chicks. Yo, just watch Big Act. I'm gonna show you how to do it live, gang. I'm gonna show you in person. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do more of these too. Facts. You get me? Just thank you to Daphne. Daphne, like, she's down with, you know, showing part of our personal life. It's all good. Nah, Paris, yo, cause I was saying to her, remember I had to reroute the jet. So I said, yo, wait, so when we go to Paris, I gotta get you the jet. She said, nah, baby, you could fly me first class. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. I'm like, she's reasonable. I'm like, damn, I thought she was gonna hit me with a Diddy shit, like, nigga, cause I was already, bruh, the jet to Turks was like fucking, the jet to Turks one way was 40 bands.
For a screen, man.
That shit was $83,000.
This is a cool, like, warm-up stream.
Okay.
Like, this is a cool, like, warm-up stream for me and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do a couple of, like, reactions. See what's going on. I might react to this, should I react to the AMP video? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Let me see. I'm just trying to get all this fucking shit right.
She even prices out. She says, yeah, jet to Paris, that's like 200,000. I'm like, how she know the prices? So then she says, you know what? You could put that towards my shopping spree. I'm like, hey, yo, King Combs, Justin, one of y'all niggas, cause y'all give me, yo, I might need a little loan from y'all niggas to bring on the shopping spree she wanna go on. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Diddy, let me hold that black car real quick. I got you, gang. I got you. She said, the private jet to Paris is 200K. She said, you don't gotta spend that on that private jet. Just fly me first class, we good. But, that 200K you saved, just put it towards my shopping spree. Chat, put it like this. I won 50 bands earlier on stake. I'm 1/4 there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen. Yeah, you know how Drake won that 30 million. You think I could ask Drake, be like, yo, Drake, bro, your shorty done added like a good smooth 400,000 to the cart, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, I'm up in her mess panicking, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, how many burgers? Yo, Drake, bail me out. No, I'm playing. All right, tomorrow we finna lock in this. Yo, I will say this, yo, and for all women watching, yeah, I know y'all gonna hate me when I keep saying this. She comes off like a lady. She doesn't use slang. She is submissive.
I bet, you know I'm about to put right here.
There's many ways to skin a cat or whatever you, like the phrase is. So for y'all loud chicks that just be like spin that shit and just be doing a bunch of ratchet ghetto shit, maybe that works for you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this woman right here, to keep it real, she's a professional. But you know, we gonna get to it. Chat. Tomorrow we gonna do the in-depth breakdown. We gotta break this shit down. And I'm gonna give y'all some tips. Pause. I know some of y'all like, y'all never knew I had this type of wrist. Chat, remember I told you like that's why I like being single, cause like I don't got no bitch telling me like, oh, why you doing this? My girlfriends keep calling me talking about why you online with Daphne. Nigga, tell your girlfriends eat a dick. Yo, remember I told you I always gotta do the Tinder shit. That's what I should do. Chat, me going on IRL dates, I can't do it now because Daphne will get jealous. But y'all like the IRL dates type of shit with Big Ass, right? Come on, like let's do it. So, if this get to, all right, I'm gonna tell you. What number? Should I say, if this gets to 500K, we'll do another. You feel me? Yo, if this gets to 500K, the next video I'm doing with Daphne, nigga, it's a Netflix and chill video, nigga. We in bed with it. Straight up, nigga. Like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm on bad timing. Diddy, I got it till 2028. Bad timing. I'm telling you, for real. You gonna see me and her snuggled up, nigga. Matching pajamas. Got our we got little jammies on. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know them joints where like you got even got your toes? Oh yeah. Yeah, you gonna see it, nigga. I'm telling you. It's all good. Somebody said Riz act he was nervous. Nigga, I wasn't nervous, nigga. I was having a good time. Chat. Listen, you don't get to this just off of bread. You gotta have game. You see the game I'm spitting a high level game, gang. She's smiling all over the place. Nigga, she thought like, bro, nigga, she thought I was a comedian. I mean, I am, but still. Nigga, she laughed at everything I said. Look.
Again.
Can I call you act?
No, of course.
Oh yeah.
Bruh. Look! Playing with the hair, the smiles, you know what I mean? A couple times she's trying to like give me a peek. You feel me? I'm looking, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, see, some of y'all doing too much micro-analyzing. Anybody who pull up to a first date with sunglasses is insecure. Nigga, fuck what you talking about, nigga. Didn't work.
No, what happened to the dollar store? Somebody just in the dollar store.
Wait, Doughboy did a diss record? You know I'm trying to get off stream, right, chat? Yo, tomorrow, chat, remember.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God, he did do a diss record. Yo, chat, remember, tomorrow, we're doing the breakdown. I might even do it on Kick.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm figuring this shit
So
out
make sure
later,
y'all on Kick. And by the way, chat. Oh, Toronto, chat, Toronto. I don't know if you go to my Instagram. Everybody go to my Instagram, chat. Toronto's starting to look like a movie. Go to my Instagram, click on Eventbrite, copy a ticket, bring your girl, bring your side chick, like bring everybody, nigga. Like this is gonna be a group event. I'm popping out to the 6. A lot of people who are there, yo, they love me in the 6. There's so many people already coming. I need y'all in the building. So please go cop a ticket immediately. I try to open up more like meet and greets. I know I wanna see y'all, take a shot with y'all, like take some pictures. I'm still trying to open up more meet and greets, but just cop a ticket at least. You feel me? Make sure you in the building at least. We could always try to upgrade your ticket to like a meet and greet thing. So that's another thing too, because the VIPs sit in a particular area, and that's the problem we have in the building right now. They're like, well, if you sell that ticket price more, they're gonna be different seats. So we might just have, if you have a regular ticket, we might just have a meet and greet ticket as well. That you could still like meet me or whatever, but you know, you're still sitting, you're gonna be sitting, whatever. Anyway, chat, Toronto, we're going crazy. Carabana, we're going crazy. I'm outside with the crazy. Anyway. All right, let me hear this shit by this shit by Doughboy. Yeah.
Come here, you got riches, start claiming the 5, nigga. Come here, the bird
sound like a song. Oh, this sound like a Future song. Oh, he's using it like that flow, right? Oh, we use the same sample. Come here. Come here. I ain't done, little boy. Come here. Iron his sheep while you playing with a goat. Johnny Blazer tweet, I swear he worth them baby Joe. Shorty, she a freak, so I'm playing in her throat. 2 blocks with the perv, any nigga playing both sides. Cause that boy, come on, slide. You want smoke, come on, slime. If I had this shooter, your whole squad gon' need a bow tie. Get your homies, I ain't tryna argue with no broke guys. I thought he was trim, but I was really him the whole time. Fuck, you don't play the game. Wanna prize, say my Chat, look at this picture too, by the way.
You should probably be on Fredo Bangs. And I for a Fredo game. Link up, bitch, I take your chain. Police, I don't play those games. Get that boy ate a drink. Come here.
Chat, why somebody said this looked like King Harris and Blueface girl combined into one pregnant? This crazy, huh? Is this AI?
What the fuck? Oh shoot! What the hell was that?
Which way you trying to go, nigga? We can serve you one go, nigga. It's big old really, nigga. I step on anything. All 24, we don't go, bitch. We like that. First 48, Shaq home. He came right back. Meet me at the back door. If you like that, we don't spend no goofy ass hoes. We don't like that. Come here. Hurry, bring your pussy ass outside, nigga. Come here. I be with real felons if you try, nigga. Come here. Bitch, I'm OTF. I pick my side, nigga. Come here. Walking down, I'm doing this shit for fine, nigga. Come here. Be smart.
Okay, alrighty then. Okay, yo, Doughboy. Thank you for dissing YB. I need a nigga like you to bring the demon out of YB. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm glad Doughboy dropped this. Y'all gonna let YB fuck around and just snap. That song he dropped recently, you could tell he's been in a good headspace because he wasn't too negative. Y'all want to bring him out type of YB, bitch, let's do it type of YB, the I hate young boy type of YB. That's what I want. So Doughboy, thank you. You are now just help bringing back home the monster. Thank you. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna respond to this, but I think YB about to get on terrible timing, man, for this summer. Terrible timing. So I'm excited. And by the way, I gotta say Doughboy too. He's taking advantage. Youngboy's a huge artist. Youngboy really was shooting at Future. Doughboy jumped into, because that's his man's FBG, whatever. And now Youngboy is mentioning Doughboy. So, of course, Doughboy probably feel like, nigga, I'm winning. I'm good. Right? So, he doing what he's supposed to do. But I think that is going to bring out the demon out of YB. Y'all know how YB get. But I just don't think YB is going to respond to him. YB want to get at Future or one of those type of niggas. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. Oh, shit. All right, then.
We back. Yeah. Hey. All right, back. Let's see what's going on. Any music? Low-key, I want to see what's going on with the music. Any music? I want to hear some music. I don't know if I'm supposed to do music. I haven't heard this song.
I'm having, yeah, I'm having what I'm having. Yeah, I'm having what I'm having. My bad bitch, she look like she rapping. No rapping. 600,000 in traffic. Yeah, I'm having what I'm having.
Okay, now I know this song. This song, it was played on the wrong way, I believe. Yeah, this do sound like one of them type of songs. I fuss with. Let's I'm saying? Whenever Quavo or Offset drop a song, forever gonna check it out again. Just cause. So, but let me see. 19 versus general knowledge. You know, I could get on Black Ops 2. I got Black Ops 2. Not gonna lie, I do got Black Ops 2. Maybe next stream I might play some Black Ops 2 on the P5. You know, it's been 2 years since I dropped, bro. I don't drop music no more, bro. It's actually like, damn, bro. Like, I do need to get back. I gotta start dropping again. You know what I'm saying? Like, 4 months ago, I did a music video. What to say? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is one of my best like songs, like in terms of just like what I was saying in the song. You know what I'm saying? Anything get no love for real, bro. It's always the one you like the most that don't get the love for real. Yeah. Hey, shit. Yeah, bro. Alright, see, you gotta get back on it, bro. I'm gonna listen to this song right quick. Like, I love this song. Like, that ass, like, part of me, it's been times where I thought about re-recording this song because, like, when I recorded this song, I was on a different mic than I got now, and also, like, my preset I got now wasn't the preset I had when I made this song. And low-key, I'd be wanting to re-record it because I know the quality can be way better, but I ain't gonna lie, I still fuck with it, though.
A lot be on my mind, but I still don't know what to say. These niggas want my bag, I've been playing keep away.
I just realized, bro. Damn, hold on. I be hating when they do that. Like, oh, let me fix this. Actually, that's not even it. Alright, it's cool. Alright, bro. It's really just this. Put that out right there. Alright, bro. And then.
A lot be on my mind, but I still don't know what to say. These niggas want my bag, I've been playing keep away. I've been running up that sack, I can't never take a break. I don't know who got my back, cause all these niggas hella fake. I appreciate the time I got, cause I can't get it back. I'ma keep on going, turn this shit up, all the way to the max. Always show these niggas love, all that hate and shit it whack. I ain't really in the clubs, I just like to chill, relax. I don't pull up stunt, but I get that money. They really try to laugh at this, but I don't see nothing funny. And everything I got, I earn, you can't take it from me. I watch my dog crash and burn, he ain't wanna listen to me. Yeah, I was down, but I came out stronger. I've been staying patient, but I cannot wait no longer. I've been thinking long term, cause I'm here to stay. Believe me, when I get my chance, I won't hesitate. Yeah, it's been so many nights, trying to make a better life. I feel it's only right. I know it's only right. Trying to reach different heights. I see my dreams in sight. Hoping the stars align. Watching the stars align. A lot be on my mind, but I still don't know what to say. These niggas want my bag. I've been playing keep away. I've been running up that sack. I can't never take a break. I don't know who got my back, cause all these niggas hella fake. Always keep my guard up. I don't know who's around. All it takes is one time and then knock you down. I'm just gonna keep on stacking, running up my bank account. My bro, he chose the street, but I done chose a different route. Getting to that cash, I done found some different options. I've been in my bag trying to be the trending topic. Foot all on the gas, I ain't got no plan to stop it. And when it all works out, all that shit I'm popping. Yeah, we gon' see who make it farther. We'll see who's smarter. I promise you right now I'm working the hardest. I'ma get every dollar. Wanna make me a name, I ain't gon' change. Can't be no lame. If a nigga play, we leave him stain. I gotta stay dangerous. A lot be on my mind, but I still don't know what to say. These niggas want my bag, I've been playing keep away. I've been running up that sack, I can't never take a break. I don't know who got my back, cause all these niggas hella fake.
Damn, Sky, this is fire.
I'm tired, they say I need sleep. I've been too fucked up, I'm geek. Beating the road, I'm going high speed. I push the button, I ain't use no key. Stay on the grind so I can be free. Cause this money turn you to a fiend. I just know they ain't fucking with me. They can think what they think. I'm with the vibes. I'm tired of all this back and forth picking sides. Need you to keep it real with me. Why would you lie? They said I'm not gon' make it. Why not try? Too much life to live. Too much time. It's too much time in here. It's too much time. Had to make my own lane. Had to take that wheel. All these niggas they be cat. This shit ain't real. I don't care about that shit. It is what it is. Nigga, I'm tired. They say I need sleep. I've been too fucked up. I'm geek. Beating the road. I'm going high speed. I push the button. I ain't use no key. Stay on the grind so I can be free. Cause this money turn you to a fiend. I just know they ain't fucking with me. They can think what they think. These nigga hoes, they don't want no static. Yeah, way that still like magic. I ain't ducking smoke for shit. If a nigga really want smoke, he can send me the addy. That ain't a threat, I'm letting them know. Why the hell these hoes be doing the most? Won't do it for me like the Pope. Gotta go up, I'm the one that was chose. I just hope my people don't change. Cause I always stayed the same. It was days when I was just struggling. Sometimes you got standing in rain. Sometimes you gotta go through some pain. It's better to stay in your lane. But first you gotta get some motion. I'm always staying fully loaded. Nigga, I'm tired, they say I need sleep. I've been too fucked up, I'm geek. Beating the road, I'm going high speed. I push the button, I ain't use no key. Stay on the grind so I can be free. Cause this money turn you to a fiend. I just know they ain't fucking with me. They can think what they think.
Like, they gotta get back to it.
Wait, who the fuck is Talby?
I might fucking when I start playing my unreleased folder.
Yeah, the money can't make me change. I know they can't say the same. Even when times is hard, niggas ain't seen me complain. I had a plan to make it. I had to stand in that rain. When somebody doing better than you, it ain't no one you can blame but yourself. I'm out here doing all this shit on my own. Ain't no help. They don't never care to a nigga really dead and gone. That's a fact. Too many niggas had my number, had to switch phones. Really sick of these niggas, so I decided I'ma just do it all alone. Okay. It ain't no perfect timing. You gotta go out and get it. You gotta have your own vision. You can't be waiting on niggas. All of these niggas be switching. You better stand on your pivot. You always chasing these women. Go out and run some digits. Fuck be wrong with niggas. I don't need no. Rolling up, yeah. I been gone. Can't pretend. Don't need new friends. I been that nigga. I'm going in. Yeah. I been that one. I hope they mad. Been stacking up. I gotta make it last. I've been sleeping, thinking about the past. Reminiscing about them times we had. Yeah. The money can't make me change. I know they can't say the same. Even when times is hard, niggas ain't seen me complain. I had a plan to make it. I had to stand in that rain. When somebody doing better than you, it ain't no one you can blame but yourself. I'm out here doing all this shit on my own. Ain't no help. They don't never care to a nigga really dead and gone. That's a fact. Too many niggas had my number, had to switch phones. Really sick of these niggas, so I decided I'ma just do it all alone.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start back, bro. I gotta start back, bro. I'm finna try this shit too. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get on here. I should be able to. Better not make me log in again. ain't gonna lie. I do feel like playing this song right now, but I don't know if they want me playing. I don't know that. Man, they ain't dropping this shit anyway. I'm finna play this shit. I don't give a fuck. Where that shit at? Right here.
Yo. Yeah. Like what these bitches finna do for me? Instead of fuck on my head, they try and screw on me. Get the fuck away, I thought I always had my boo with me. It turns out now the only thing I got my bro with me. Ain't got no time to play. I'm running paper, I'm getting blues on me. I think I found my way to cope, it's a stew to me. I'm trying to find a way, I hope you know you fucking losing me. I ain't finna be no option, ain't no choosing me. That shit is really lame, Can't go out bad like a dummy. Gotta focus on the grind, keep my mindset on the money. Niggas bitching, niggas saying, swear to God these niggas bum me. Gotta change my fucking ways, move different, that's how I'm coming. 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 Money over bitches, never need a hoe. Elevate my mindset, run it up, I need some more. I remember when I was fucked up, remember times when I was broke. Now I down with a VVS, you know my diamonds froze. He acted tough, that boy a hoe. Might just fuck around, take his face, they call me something like Johnny Doe. Niggas always dropping hot shit, had to fuck around, switch the flow. Put some hot shit to his face, don't hesitate to let it blow. You know my brothers be little sticks and trill, baby, forever bros. I know some niggas that I'll call my bros, but they had broke the code. They been wanting all of me, I pushed off and told her no. She study playing with my feelings, told her that's not how it go.
Trill vibing, look inside your eyes, don't tell you lies, you see it showing me. He picked the side, she fuck the guys, we up in 2 2 3s. Don't like the conversation, smell my vibe, shit really fuck with me. Them niggas locked up, them niggas really fucked up. Taste like my brother, you play with him, I get you roughed up. I ain't going for nothing, niggas talking, start running. Bullets get to flying, ain't it bloody, start gush. The way I slide on these beats, it's how I slide in your bitch. He rather make a diss, but I ain't even trying to hear. Hop in the car with Fully Jason, then we got to spin it. Then we got to spin it.
When I hit your phone high here, cause I be in my feelings. Need to put the drugs down, this shit ain't worth it, no it ain't healing. It's just me and you against the world, I'm screaming for they feeling. Nigga play about your love, I swear to God, he finna feel it. And I don't know what going on. We smoking, so I take this shit straight to the dome. Don't need the bitch, she leave me alone. Nigga play, we get on gone. Taxi true, that be the bros. Don't even come around, I swear your ass get rolled. These niggas bitch, they ain't gon' fold. Nigga wanna play, I take his hoe. Like what these bitches finna do for me? Instead of fuck on my head, they try and screw on me. Get the fuck away, I thought I always had my boo with me. It turns out now the only thing I got my bro with me. Ain't got no time to play. I'm running paper, I'm getting blues on me. I think I found my way to cope, it's a stew to me. I'm trying to find a way, I hope you know you fucking losing me. I ain't finna be no option, ain't no choosing me. That shit is really lame, Can't go out bad like a dummy. Gotta focus on the grind, keep my mindset on the money. Niggas bitching, niggas saying, swear to God these niggas bum me. Gotta change my fucking ways, move different, that's how I'm coming. 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 Move different, that's how I'm coming.